Today's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
Okay. I know. I'm very excited about tonight's show. I'm very excited about the show. Can I hand this? Is Mike, can you plug that in, baby doll? Very excited about tonight's show. The people on the show, we haven't seen you guys, never seen you on my show. You haven't been in a while, and you haven't been in a while. I mean, you've canceled.
Yeah, once. I've canceled
3 times.
I mean, that's just
Gabby,
not true. It's not true.
back me up.
It was 2.
All right, I always go 1 extra in case I'm wrong, so you were 2.
Yeah, but what about the time I was sick and I was like, I don't think I can do it, and you go, dude, can you? And I.
You mean I guilt you into fucking coming? That's the 3rd time. I consider that the time you didn't go.
Okay, all right.
So it was 3 times. Yeah, I was like, dude,
2
what
and
the
a half.
fuck? You're fucking me, dude.
I thought a fellow Westchesterite living an hour north in the country would get some slack if shit's going on. 2 kids.
If I got a kid too, all your excuses I got.
All right. Well,
if I lived on 13th Street with just myself, all that fucking shit would fly.
All right.
But I know when you're lying.
I wasn't lying.
Hang on, let me finish.
Oh my God.
I wasn't saying you were lying then, Virzi. I'm saying I know when you're lying about the excuses. I use the same excuses you do. Dude, my kid. Dude, I forgot my wife.
No, but
I forgot my house insurance was up. Dude,
I forgot my wife.
My wife's car has
walk
to
my dog.
Yeah,
Bobby.
exactly.
I gotta walk my dog.
Dude, my wife's car is fucked up. I guess she's got to use my car. I can't.
She has to go to her night job.
What'd you say? Get out of my studio. I knew you weren't going to cut it. No. All right, let's go around the room and announce everybody. Please, Gabsies.
We have JF Harris.
Hello.
Yes, who I met on the cruise
For the Impractical Jokers.
with the Impractical Jokers, and I immediately, I got a thing for nerds. I don't know what it is, Verz. I got a thing for nerds. I saw your face, and I was like, me and you immediately hit it off.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, within the first second, I think I threatened to smack ice cream out of your hand.
Yeah. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, I would. Also, being a nerd, I know you could take me.
No, it was great. That was a fuck. I did 2 cruises this year, and thank God it wasn't because I had to. I got to go on the Royal Caribbean to pay rent. God bless the people that do that, though, because, it is a, I fucking feel shitty now. I got a lot of friends. People listen to this shit. Dude, I heard your podcast while I was on the fucking Princess.
I used it so I wouldn't feel lonely.
I was in my room with no window. Yeah, that I did the Mike Calta cruise, which I loved because I love Mike Calta. I fucking love him so much.
And he also does it with one show, which is a lot. Because remember we were talking about that. Because when we did Impractical Jokers, you got to do a new. They don't tell you this, but they want you to do a new 15. Like they were like, no, just do what you do, and then you get there and you're like, yeah, by the way, you should do a new 15, and you're like, well, I got 4 of them to do, and you're like going back to your like.
Oh yeah, when I do those,
Cabin,
because I end up hosting most of the shows and then have 2 showcases, so I end up doing like 6 shows. And I remember the first year where that happened, I was like, all right, we're writing boat material while we're here, and you're just like trying to dig it out. It's a nightmare.
It was like they were like,
but it's the funnest shows.
Mike Calta's cruise. We went out. We got on the boat. The first night, we go down to this big theater. Me and Bert do. We just do. There's a couple of the comedians. We all do. I think I did 15 minutes. And then we were done for the
whole cruise.
For the cruise.
What?
Oh my God,
dude! For the cruise. And I was in front of one of those claw machines that picks up hundreds for the rest of the cruise.
How long was the rest of the cruise?
7 days.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. It was only 3. It was a 4-day cruise. So that after that, it was just 3 days.
Yeah.
It was easy. Well, these cruises, what they do is fucking kind of fucked up. They just it's just a ride.
Yeah.
You're just taking a ride on a hotel. It's all you're doing because you're flying across the Gulf to some little port in Mexico.
Yeah.
You're getting off the boat. You're walking through this fucking gauntlet of fucking hats and t-shirts and fucking maracas.
It's just a lot of creatures on a cruise, right?
Yeah, well,
oh my God, the Impractical Joker.
hang on 1 second. Listen, we might go back. So before you get, I'm going to hold you back for a second. What's said on the cruise and the lounge stays on the cruise. You understand? But yeah, I mean, let me say, Mike Calta cruise, I was like, wow, this is crazy how much. But we went to a dining room every night on Mike Calta. Every night we went to dinner, like the Love Boat.
Yeah.
We had a big table, and it flipped me out because you can order as many entrees as you want.
How many did you get?
The most I got was 4, but I made
Christ,
two, hang on one second. I made 2 entrees out of 4. So I got there was a pasta
There was
and a chicken.
There was a well-timed almost stop breathing.
He had to gasp for air just remembering it.
Your body had PTSD.
Oh boy.
The memory made you heave.
He had indigestion with not eating anything, just thinking.
Yeah, it was. Well, I didn't know that, and then Bert leans in. You can order as many appetizers as you want. I was like, what? And he goes, you heard me, Fatso. And then, me and Bert were fucking housing it. And but they're small. It's not like they're small. It's a portion.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do it. I mean, you definitely shouldn't do it. The waitstaff, the Filipino waitstaff's like, oh, these fat Americans.
I feel like your wife could have felt that from miles and miles away.
I lied to my wife both trips. I was like, oh, I'm going to fucking work out every day.
You did eat pretty good on the Joker's cruise, I will say.
Are you out of your mind?
Maybe you were just sneaking meals when I wasn't around. When I was around you, I felt like you ate pretty good.
You annoyed me that one night when we wanted to leave. And
hang on one second. Paul Virzi, everybody.
Paul Virzi and Rosebud Baker.
And Rosebud Baker. Yes, let's go to that. Thank you for coming.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, Paul.
I didn't even get introduced.
You just did
Christ.
right now. That's why
we jumped into conversation. I thought I'd let it kind of.
Before you trash me now, I wanted people to know.
No, I remember how bad I wanted to go gamble. And there was they stopped doing the pasta. Remember the pasta stopped and you waited. Was that you? You waited for them to make it we went back and we're like, hey, listen, can he just get, it got cut off. He was working and we waited so long and you ended up eating a second dish. Was that you? It was you.
Wait a minute. I'm going to ask you a couple questions now. We're going to CSI this.
Okay.
Because this might not be me. Was it in our lounge?
Yes.
Yeah, it was me. This is why the Joker's cruise was awesome too, because they had a special.
By the way, that was the quickest CSI
5-minute episode.
Because I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
All right, here's the interrogation. Did Bobby walk in the lounge? Yes, it was him. They had this lounge.
Yeah, the artist lounge.
They had an artist lounge, which was fucking awesome.
That made it not a nightmare.
That made it not a nightmare. Well, look, I think the fans on that cruise were really cool.
They're sweet as pie.
Sweet as pie, and they love pie. Yeah, they love pie. So it was. I remember when I remember it was 2 a.m. and the elevator door opened, and it was full with 2 people, and they came out with 2 plates on each hand, pizza, and then mac and cheese piled on the pizza, and they were going back to their room.
To fucking that pizza and mac and cheese.
I was like, wow, that's some fucking heavy. That even I wouldn't fucking do that. That's some heavy hitting.
There were people on that ship it was really it was almost like a fat camp, like a fat farm.
Yeah.
It was really.
That gave up.
Yeah.
And went on a cruise.
Dude, it was
Where they're embrace yourself.
It was, me and Jessica Kirsten had to address it because it was just a lot.
Yeah.
Because it was, and they were nice people.
Best.
But just ice cream and just pizza. It was basically like they tapped out. Like when they were just I'm going. Yeah. I'm just going. I'm going to see what this could turn into.
Yeah. Well, that's what a cruise is.
It's the Super Bowl of eating.
It really was.
So it's like you're actually saying, okay, we're going to have an all-you-can-eat buffet. You're going to have food 24 hours a day, as much as you want. And
it was literally I'm not even. It was audience members were like that a lot, and they were the sweetest people. But it was.
The A's where they're pointing out diabetes. But they're sweet people. But it was big people. That cruise was a lot of big people. I'm a big person, so I fit right in. But there was when I saw the 3 ladies in the Larks, the mechanical machines, pull up to the table and eat over the handlebars. I was like, all right, well, listen, lady, you might want to scoot into a chair every once in a while. You know what I mean? That was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it was a good time. Cruise was awesome. But doing one show is the best. One show,
and then you're on vacation.
One mega show,
yeah,
and then you're on vacation. That was a little. There was one show too that I had someone kicked out. That was a little annoying.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
What happened?
Well, they weren't heckling; they were talking while I was. So they were like, "We love you," but then they'd talk in between each bit.
It was just some chick who was blacked out.
Yeah,
right?
they were just talking. So they'd be like, I'd say something. She'd be like, yeah, that was it. And they were just fucking up my timing.
Yeah.
Right in the front row. It happened to me at Governor's this weekend, too. This lady, they don't think that talking, having a conversation, it's just like the movies.
Yeah.
If you hear somebody talking, my rhythm's fucked up.
And then they go,
Yeah.
no, we like you, though.
We love you. We were talking about the joke.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, do it after the show, you fucking idiot. That's the
There's
point.
another one happening right now. Pay attention to this joke.
Yeah. He's not talking to us.
Yeah.
He's talking to the people.
The people in the audience, did I get... There's
Yeah,
another
we all
podcast
listened.
happening right now.
He literally said that with no comic tone whatsoever.
It was cryptic.
Yeah, it was very like teacher-esque.
You know
We're
what?
having one right now.
You know what somebody said? I don't know if it was Ted Alexandro or somebody, but somebody goes, 90-something% of hecklers are women. And I was always like, that can't be true.
Yeah.
But in all the years that I've been doing this, I feel like it's very rare for a dude in the crowd to be like,
We can find out right
Hey,
now. We have a
fuck
computer.
it.
Yeah.
What?
We can have a computer. Let's find out.
what do you mean?
What are the stats?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the stats. I'm trying to tell my guy to fucking look up the stuff.
Okay, but I don't think you're gonna be able to find a heckling stat.
Watch that. Why not?
No, I don't know.
Are women...
Try gender of hecklers.
Yeah, gender of hecklers. There you go. Use the correct word. Right, girls?
I feel like when a Jesus Christ, this brought everything to a screeching
I
halt.
really did. I really did.
But I was really interested.
I was like,
I fucked everybody up.
I was like going to start to tell
I did
stories.
it. I did it. It was me. I fucked up, dude.
Oh my
It was all
God,
me.
HuffPo has an article.
It's like, because I feel like when a dude goes at you, that's when it's like there could be a fight. Like when it gets to that level with a guy's not just gonna be like, oh, I don't think so, dude, and then just stop.
Yeah.
But I think when a woman does it, it's like no, and then all of a sudden it's like fuck you. It turns into a guy is like we're gonna fight.
It's usually,
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, it's usually white women.
White drunk
Yeah.
women.
White drunk
Yeah,
women,
I
and
think so.
their usually go-to move when you slam them is this. and they hold it there way too long.
Yeah.
It's like, I got it, and then they're like, and it's like their boyfriend's trying to push their, stop, we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm paying $62 for this. Don't fuck this
That's what
up.
the guy said to me this weekend. Dude, we got a babysitter. I'm like, yeah, I'm not your babysitter. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking babysitting you. I didn't
Even
say
if
that.
it-
I said it in the car on the way home and to my wife. I was like, and I never told
Got
her I
him.
never said it. She was like, that's good for you. That was a good one. And I never said it. I do that all the time. I tell my wife thinks I'm awesome. I'm fucking totally a shadrool. I fucking cowered out. I was like, yeah, well, bye. This is the worst part. I go, yeah, well, I go, you got to stop talking. She goes, yeah, no, I don't. I go, yeah, you do. Or some big guy is going to come up. She goes, no, I don't. I'm telling you, there's a big guy is going to come tap you on the shoulder, and the guy, I don't know where he was in the bathroom getting a fucking chicken cutlet. I'm just waiting for this guy. I'm like, maybe there's not a big guy. Maybe you can do whatever you want. I'm sorry.
At
Keep
Governor's?
talking. Finally, he came out, this big motherfucking ex-cop,
Yeah.
and tapped him on the shoulder, and the guy was a big guy, too. But I could handle him.
Did she make noise on her way out, though? Was she complaining on her way out?
No, here's the problem with her is she doesn't know. They don't think comedy is like a movie or a play. They think it's you just fucking talk. Like you're at a fucking like you're at a band. Like like you can just have a conversation with your husband and comment on everything as it's going, and you can't because there's somebody right next to you and they're focusing on the show and there's tempo. And if you're in the front row, I can hear you whisper, even if you were whispering, you're turning your back to me.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, my joke is not finished, and you've already turned to say something to your husband to make a comment. Now the person next to you and that other person are looking at you.
Right.
So I lost them.
Yeah.
And now I lost a whole group of people that were focused in on me because it's like someone answering a phone at a movie.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? And everybody's a pussy. Nobody wants to get beat up or stabbed or be that person. And I don't want to do it either. I wish I could just fucking barrel over them and not say a word. I wish I could do it, but it's something in me that I just gotta go, shut the fuck up.
Usually, like women like that,
I'm dying right now.
Yeah, you okay?
Sorry. It was a long rant.
I was waiting for one of you fucks to say something.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, I was
staring
like,
at me like I'm
well, you
fucking
were-
Obama.
You were
you were
staring
going
at us
so
like we were the ones heckling you.
Yeah, you were going in and I'm listening
Yeah,
to it.
my eyebrows are going up. Help me out of this. fucking preaching and
You wanted to
cocksucker-
be respected.
I don't, not here.
The only people I hate worse than that is the dude who's on the date who's trying to prove that he's funny to the lady he's with. The guy who tries to tag every joke.
I love that guy because I can just shred him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll
That
take
guy's-
it.
Yeah.
And they'll I'll fucking go, look at you fucking you, because I know all my faults. I'll fucking. I've been trashing me for 20 minutes, you dum-dum. You're not getting me. Whatever you say, I've already said in my act. So
Yeah.
I don't mind that guy. It's the conversation. I'm not heckling. You're
Yeah.
technically not, you fucking cocksucker.
No, the worst is when they heckle you and then they'll say, and then you'll address it, and then they'll go on with the show.
Oh.
I'm like, go fuck yourself. It makes me want to fucking burn down the building when they do that.
Go
that's-
do your
that's-
little skits.
That's like the insult. Like the other day, I said something. The girl wasn't paying attention, and I was talking about how hot the month of August gets, and she goes, "Oh yeah, August. Go ahead." Like, and I was just, and I just stared at her, and when you're like you're starting to land the plane, and everything was going good.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you really? It's
the
like
back
I'm
part of-
almost here.
Yeah.
Like it's at the end. Do I just do And then if you call her a cunt or you
You're
freak
done.
out, and then everyone's like, it's not really worth.
Yeah.
If it's like a long headline and set, and you got a half hour left. I love making them go, making them cry, putting out, but not this way.
Making them cry.
Oh yeah,
Making
no.
them go, making them
Oh,
cry.
dude, I did that. I did that in Connecticut, in Fairfield. They were right in the front, and I let them have it. And then she goes, "What?" And I go, "Look at her making it about her. Everything's about." And I just started to really. And she just, and I was like, "Listen." And I was like, "You can listen or get your shit and get the fuck out because you're selfish." And I go, "You can." And I just started. And then she just went, "I have never been spoken to." I go, "Well, now you have. Go." And then her girlfriend was there alone.
Yeah.
And I just go, "You have a choice too." And she just felt alienated, and they were outside crying, and it brought me pleasure. I was
Beautiful.
Like, it was like it went from them being these
It's
drunk
the
idiots
first
to them-
time I was hot in 7 years.
Yeah. Then I finished my set with a full-on rager, and everybody settled down.
I did that one night, and the guy came in. He goes, "Man, she's crying by the ATM on the ground out in the hallway." I was like, "Good.
Yeah.
Tell her to get an Uber and get the
She's
fuck out
crying
of there."
to the owner, saying she's never been spoken to like that. And the owner goes, "Yeah, well, you know what? He dealt with it for 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and then you had to be put in your place."
Yeah.
That's it.
But here's the problem.
That's
Can
it.
I say
The whole
something?
reason she's crying is because she hasn't been spoken to like that,
Yeah.
and she needs to be.
Exactly right.
And that's why she's fucking crying.
Can I say something though? Is that
It's your show.
Now what I want to say? I think that I try to go into the bouncers or whoever the door guy is and say, this is what I like. I don't like them having conversations up front.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the back. But up front, I need everybody, no phones, no getting on their phones, and no conversation. If I say something, it's too late. Don't think that I'm gonna. When I'm talking to them, I don't want to. I am not a bouncer. I'm a fucking comic. I want to do my act. I talk to people, but I want to talk to them. It's not this thing. So usually when I say that, they're on fucking top of it. And then here's the thing too, is that the features have to, you have to tell them too. If somebody's yapping, tell me, because they'll just come off and be like, "What's up, man? All right, cool." And be like, "Well, is anybody talking?" "Yeah, there's the lady up in the front won't shut the fuck." Well, say something.
Yeah, anytime you're coming off, you want the report on the way out. You want the, hey, up front to the left, they're loud as fuck.
Yes.
And then that person who's getting off stage should go tell the bouncer, like, hey, that side over there, you got to tell them to shut the fuck up.
The front is hard, though, when they're talking in the front.
Oh, it's the
because
worst.
when I had that issue in Connecticut, people in the back were going, "What happened? We didn't hear it." And even the bouncers back there didn't know. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, I start to go hard at these two, and it looks like to
Looks like
everybody
you're a
else, this
lunatic.
guy's
It looks like you're a
fucking...
psychopath,
And I'm
yeah.
like, no, I've been dealing with this for 20 fucking minutes.
Yeah, but this bouncer should be, that's his job.
That is his
to
job.
watch that
That's
front.
right. That's
and
right.
you don't talk. You don't conversate. You can say a little something to the fucking waitress to get your dumb drink. And that's another thing. All the clubs, stop with your check spot. Knock it the fuck off.
I could not agree more. It's beyond me that it's 2019 and there's a check spot during the middle of a show.
It's
fucking-
lazy. It's lazy club owning.
It should literally just be you hand your credit card at the beginning, and at the end, you just get your tab.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That's actually great because then it's an open tab.
Yeah.
You whatever you order, and then at the end of the show,
It's like the whorehouses in
fucking
Brazil.
Oh,
Just leave your
exactly.
credit card.
It's exactly like that.
But what do you think about? But if
That's
you
what
take
it's
away
like.
the check spot, then you don't have the younger comics getting a chance to like do a spot in the middle. You know what I mean?
What?
Not
Wait,
a-
stop. What? I don't understand.
Like,
What?
Fuck you, Bobby.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
No.
Okay, all right.
All right, so if you take away the check spot.
If you take away the check spot, so a lot of comics, that's their way into a club. You know what I'm saying?
Doing
so,
the check spot?
Doing the check spot.
But
No.
he's
We're not
not
talking
I
about
see
that.
what you're saying.
Hang on one second. We're talking about headlining.
and not like
oh,
show
yeah.
When you're on the road and you're headlining, okay, so here's the math behind it. Here's the psychology behind this. I am going to fly this person in here, have them headline my club and do an hour. I'm going to pay them the most money, a lot of money, and during their set, not the opener set, not the middler set, who I'm not paying a lot of money. They're here to get that time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking right when this guy, to use your phrase, which I liked and I will take, landing the plane. Right when I'm landing the plane, I'm gonna drop the checks on the fucking front row and all over. I'm gonna dismantle the room and make this fucking guy, for the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, have to dig himself out of a hole and get everybody back.
Yeah.
It's insane. And the reasoning behind it, we need to get the room. We don't have enough time. Bullshit. Bullshit. These cocksuckers do these shows. They got it 2 hours. You can change your room over. It's drinks and nachos. It's not filet mignon and fucking charcuterie plates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and what you said was good. Like if you just drop put the card down at the beginning of the show and then at the end it's done.
Yeah.
Then it's fucking great.
Well,
like,
even if they don't do that, you can just have a stamp receipt to leave. And here's a great thing: you can send, which I did a couple times, send the MC back up to do 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Do 5 minutes at the end, 10 minutes at the end, doing all your stupid ads. The better comics that you're hiring that are coming next week, they're going to sell out.
Yeah.
Right.
All those plugs. Do that again. Have them do some stand up. It's better for him. And you guys, thank you so much. The show's over. I'm done.
It's better for everybody if they take an extra 15 minutes. That's it.
Fuck them.
It's it. It's easy.
Stop it. We got to. The only way it's going to happen is if fucking club comics tell them to go fuck themselves. We're not doing it anymore.
But I
literally was just at Hilarities and they were like, that's what we should do. I think that's what we're going to start doing. Just because of the fact that I was like, man, show was going great. And then that check drop on that last Sunday show was just like a motherfucker.
And
they ruined the show.
No, but I think the short sets too. I think the short sets too here. Because sometimes I'll go into a club and they'll be like, hey, you're closing out the 9:30.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, don't worry. We're going to put a guy doing 6 for checks, like you were talking about. But by the time you get up there, they're still doing it, and I'm like, basically, I'm doing a check spot right now. So just give that guy a spot.
Comedy Cellar does no check spots.
No.
None.
You know where else? I believe the Comedy Cellar. I believe the Stand. I believe there's a couple of clubs that when the show is over.
Yeah.
Like when I would do the Stand or whatever, you'd hear the host go, guys, just stay in your seats an extra 10 minutes. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
You're gonna use your receipt as an exit ticket. The Cellar, never. Nothing. The Cellar is
never do
it's
it.
Not, it's just, I don't understand it. Yeah. And then you got these waitresses all pressured, throwing these things out on the table. You're trying to tell a story. You got some couple from fucking New Zealand who doesn't know about our money looking at it and shit. It's just like, Dude.
I mean, that's why I'm so glad I'm doing this theater tour. CreepsWithKids.com.
Oh my God.
Well-timed plug.
Creeps with Kids comedy tour is coming up. Go get your tickets now because actually a bunch of the venues are half sold already. They're small, 1,000-seat theaters. Me, Ron Bennington, Rich Voss, and Jim Florentine. We start in Just for Laughs at Club Soda, and then we go from there. Starting in October, the website's going to be updated. We just added 4 more theaters. Ooh. We'll go into 2020. Did I say that right? 2020. And I am excited. 1 show Friday, 1 show Saturday, and we're fucking done. And I'm telling you, man, everybody murders. People walking out going, that was funny the whole time.
I remember we did it here. We did it here with Bennington hosting it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And we did it at the Village Underground, and it was insane.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I can't wait to do this tour. So it's going to be great. Because I did the whole road by myself last year, September to April or March.
Oh my God, that's brutal.
No, it's. I mean, look, I'm a comic. That's what I do. I get
but you
it.
didn't take a friend with you the whole time?
No, once in a while, people would come with me here and there, but I don't give a fuck, dude. Because this year, I wanted to just not. I wanted to fight through the anxiety. I just wanted to be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Whoever's on before me, whatever the fuck they're doing, I don't give a fuck. I'm funnier than anything I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
I'm going to fucking, it's going to make me, I'm going to be I'm going to be Teflon at the end of this year.
Yeah,
that's a really interesting thing. I want to ask you this question. It's probably not. It's not going to be funny, but what do you think about that? Like, how long did that take? Because now that, like, I was talking about that with somebody, and you go on the road, and I'm headlining these improvs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the new hour.
Yep.
And I remember years ago when I first started to headline.
Yeah.
You would be like, the local feature is crushing with local shit.
Yep.
And you're walking around and you're going like, well, I'm not from here. I don't know about and you're just like, but then like the second time around, it's almost like I want the middle guy to crush to see where I'm really at because I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway. And it's like you said, you get to a point where you're not even thinking about what they're doing. When the room's going nuts, you're like, I'm just going to do that to the next level.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, it's like you're bulletproof after that, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to be like that?
Well, it takes around, I think, 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
seriously.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
I year. I mean, because what happens is you get there's different points where you're doing stand up and you're crushing with that hour you've been working on for 15 years, and you're going on the road and it's murdering. But then all of a sudden, 5 years goes by quick.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't do that. You have to do another hour.
Yeah.
You have to have another hour, and then that hour's gone. You have to do another. So it's like you have to learn to. And you become, to go up and be whatever pseudo famous or be popular at the time, and then when that goes away, because it always does, you have to be funny then.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have to deal with whatever the room's selling, whoever's on after you, whoever sold before, and you have to deal with that psycho mess because some rooms might not be as full as you want them, and then all of a sudden you come back up, something happens, and you're fucking selling again. Now you're God again. It was like it's tough. It's a tough thing, but this year was the first consistent year where I was like, okay, I only work clubs that I like. I'm not doing clubs I don't like anymore. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I just stay at the city, and I'll write new material, and I'll fucking make cash. I'll stay home. Also, I'm not working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not leaving Wednesday, coming home Monday. I just can't do it.
Right.
I did it for years, and it was great.
You earned not doing it.
It was
anymore.
great because it taught me a lot of shit. But now it's stupid because if you're asking me to sell out a 350 seat room 5 or 6 times, 6 times, 350 times 6 is what?
A theater.
What is? It's a theater.
It's a theater.
Yeah.
I might as well rent a rock club.
Yeah.
Myself,
Yeah.
and sell out half those tickets, 500 tickets or 400, and make $12,000 to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the clubs are starting to realize. I don't fucking need you
Yeah.
because I have a fan base. It may not be Burr, it may not be Chappelle, but it's mine, and I can sell in certain areas. Suck my pecker. So, you know what I mean? So that's
I fucking love the Boston accent.
That's a good point where you can get to. That's what. And now this theater tour is kind of like, okay, let's go do this shit with friends and have fun.
Yeah, and enjoy our fucking lives.
I want to enjoy, like, this year I'll get to do this.
Yeah.
And make, do my shit and whatever.
And hopefully, like, you'll
Rocket
each
sneakers.
Bobby, I was just
you'll
gonna say,
all
who inspired you for
crossover
that?
fans.
Huh?
Who inspired you to get those red ones?
Giannis.
No, fuck you.
What?
No, because we were hanging out
Did you
that
say
night.
no 3 times?
No,
You just no me?
Yeah,
No,
because
no,
you
no,
just
young man.
fucking, that was a
Dude,
jab, and I specifically remember we were hanging out that
But
night.
dude, you don't fight. That's not a no. That's not a triple no. You just no me
I'm
like I was your
passionate about
son.
sneakers. I'm
yeah, but you
passionate.
sunned me. I'm a grown man. I get a fucking dude. No, I don't get a no. And you don't sing it. You sang it. You sing
didn't
songs.
sing it.
You went no. You fucking sang it.
Put a fucking harmony behind
you
that, like
fucking-
you just did. You put a little bit of something on that.
You just wifed me. No. That was a no.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, I'm your friend. I'm a grown adult. I have a son. Okay. I get 1 no.
Okay, all right. Well,
I
you
get
know what?
now.
It hurt me. That's why.
All right.
No, but here's why. That hurts me.
Double no.
No, but here's
That's
why.
6 no's.
Here's why it fucking hurt. Because when
fuck,
I
man?
saw you the night you had... No, don't turn this on me. No, don't do that. Don't fucking
Don't
do
do
that.
that.
Don't do that. All right?
just triple no'd you again.
Yeah. Don't do that.
If you're gonna spit it out, at least turn towards the
Not on the
camera.
framed photo.
Now I'm getting patronized. Okay. All right, there's only
Speaking
so
of
much
patronized,
I can
Coming to your store and buying things.
No. We hung out that night.
Yeah,
and
so
I remember
the night I got those sneakers.
No, we hung out, and I remember you had those on, and I go, dude,
Yeah.
those are sick. And you go, well, I'm fucking hanging out with you and so. I gotta have my thing. I go, those are really nice.
Giannis,
and you
that's
made
who
me
so-and-so
feel.
was.
Yeah, I don't know where were we? Do you remember? Because Giannis wasn't there. Giannis was not there the
I
night.
think it was Giannis. All right, I'm gonna say one thing. All right, I'll say one.
You know,
thing.
if I give it to Giannis.
No. I don't want to give it to Giannis. I'll say I got those sneakers. Okay, which these sneakers you guys all fucking love, by the way.
What are they? I can't tell.
They're Nikes.
Those are Nike Huarache. Right?
Yeah, Huaraches.
Yeah.
Gave me plantar fasciitis. Fucking, I need a fat New Balance.
I had a pair.
Fucking cocksuckers. I'm trying to hang out with these fucking 30-something-year-old cunts. And I'm walking around with a limp every morning because I'm putting on that squeaky Nike.
I fucking had a pair of Huaraches crush the top of my foot, cut out the feeling in the top of the veins in my feet for like,
Bobby's got fucking.
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
Plantar fasciitis.
I've been wearing a fucking extra heel in my fucking Converse for a week now because of those stupid flashy sneakers.
That's a sad day when you got to buy insoles for your sneakers.
Yeah, it's a
Sneakers
fucking,
are meant to be comfortable.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
those aren't fucking comfortable. I got a wide foot. I got an E.
fucked.
Dude, Damian
you
Lemon's
got a fucked foot.
Damian Lemon's got a funny joke. He goes, "You know, you're getting older when you gotta put Dr. Scholl's in your Jordans."
Yeah, dude.
That is a sad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst. Plantar fasciitis is the fucking worst.
Wait, what is that? Is it like a? Is it just
It's
like
the
a?
worst
your
pain
like
in your
foot
heel.
goes numb, right?
Yeah, well,
goes numb?
Well,
It hurts.
the heel. See the heel?
Mm-hmm.
You're pulling on those muscles, I believe. It's called the heel spur or whatever. And your heel, you can't step on it. It just kills. You got to stretch it out. And as soon as I go back to my John Varvatos Converse,
Yeah.
very expensive, by the way, $4. Whatever.
Yeah, that's an error.
Whatever, dude.
They're
Whatever.
nice. They're nice.
Woof.
Fucking nice. Are you out of your mind? They're like a fucking snakeskin John Varvatos. I could be in any band in the country with those. Literally
That's what it
right
takes.
in. I don't even need to fucking play an instrument.
Snakeskin.
Bing,
Bing.
you're in. I'd have to pick up the heel, show the Jean Varvatos. Yeah.
Backstage, right this way, sir.
Yeah, right here, sir.
Ridiculous.
I was Gab. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me
I
I'm
like how
wrong.
you just said the word John with an accent.
John Varvatos.
Jean.
Jean. Listen, I'm telling you, my feet feel great now. Fucking great. Unbelievable.
But isn't that because Converse didn't they merge with Nike?
They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Well, they
No,
bought 'em.
I have John Varvatos.
Yeah, but
They're
it's
before
still
Nike.
it's still a Converse shoe.
Rosebud, troublemaker. All right, listen to me.
I'm saying it's a.
I know what you're saying, buds. It's not happening. It was before. John Varvatos doesn't make sneakers with fucking Converse anymore because of that fucking hijinks. All right, put a flag on the back. Shut the fuck up.
God,
Anyway,
you
sorry.
Either way, I inspired it.
No.
Where were we though? Because if I knew where we were, I would remember it better. I forgot where we were.
I'm peacocking. Those are my peacocking shoes.
Yeah.
Those are my peacocking.
Voss got the
Yeah, you're
11s
pointing
on.
to him.
Yeah. Well, shut the fuck up, bro.
Look at my new shoes.
Why can't I feel my feet?
Look, I'm 34.
Yeah, Mike got a good one in, but nobody listens to Mike.
Oh, damn it.
He always gets a hot one in, but nobody hears him because he has the charisma of a fucking sock.
No, I didn't hear it.
Why can't I feel my feet?
He goes, I can't feel my feet. It was, in between hers, it was perfect. Nobody fucking paid attention. Mike, someday you'll have your own podcast. And oh, Mike, yeah.
Do you guys
love
work out in that gym?
What?
What? Do you work out in that gym?
Is that a gym?
That's Sir
Look at-
Jacone's gym,
No.
actually.
No, I don't work out in that gym. We just took a picture in front of it. I work out at Tidal, and I usually box to the great sounds of Pat Benatar, "Hit Me with Your Best Shot,"
Very cool.
or a little Kenny Loggins, "Danger Zone," and then maybe some Jay-Z. Yeah, two motherfucking graves. 1, 2, left, right. So yeah,
So
that's where I
cool.
do it too.
Very cool.
Anyways, that is a great shot, though, huh?
It is a great shot.
Beautiful. You know who took those? Phil.
Phil who?
Oh, Phil, who used to manage at Caroline's?
Yep.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
great.
he's a
What's
good
his
dude.
name?
Phil Provencia.
Phil
Yeah.
Provencia did a
Yeah.
great job.
He's fucking awesome.
Really great job. I wish there was one we were on the swing sets we didn't use yet. We were pushing each other on the swing sets. It was
Second
hilarious.
part of the tour.
Second part different from the fucking fart. Yeah, they're Phil Provencia. Yeah, he did a great job. Now I usually use what's her name?
Mindy Tucker.
Mindy Tucker. Fucking
Mindy.
blows me away.
She's great.
I want to say the girl who was working Skankfest this weekend was awesome too. What's her name?
Becky?
No, Becky's great. I love
know
Becky.
Becky. They had a lot
Yeah,
of
she's the
producers
best.
D.
of course.
Guerreros.
Yeah, there he is right there. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
D's great.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
D.
I think Chris dated all those women. And a couple of those guys. Well, all right. Chris adopted the women. Look at
Jim
Brewer.
Brewer.
Wow, I'm telling you, man, Jim is fucking charismatic.
He is.
Yeah.
Also on this year's Impractical Joker
I
cruise.
just saw that
yeah,
today.
Him and Bennington.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
And who else is coming back from last year?
I don't know if anyone. I think just the openers, the guys who open for him on tour. So it'll
Oh,
be
really?
like
They're
me
just
and
a whole new-
Jiggy.
a whole new
Yeah,
thing?
they do new people every year.
That's great.
Jiggy's a good dude.
Jim did this video. I think it was like,
look at that headshot.
yeah, that's my first one.
Principal of a Westchester Junior High. Oh, look at you. You look like look at you. You look so nice.
I was so happy. I was so happy and nice, and
Yeah, where'd you get? Where's that gold chain? Where'd you put that?
I have no idea. I don't even know. That
How
could have
long
been
ago was
stolen.
that?
I probably sold it to do an open mic or something.
Is that a long time ago?
That was 5 years ago.
Okay.
That was a great headshot.
It's
That's
the
a
worst.
fucking. Well,
I
you
mean,
think
it's a
so?
great shot, but it's the worst in terms of who I am. It's you
Oh,
know what
that's
I mean?
nothing who you are.
Yeah.
No, that's who people see
Yeah.
from a distance on
Yeah.
a train platform.
Yes.
And then you show up and you fucking start trashing
I
their
start
shoes.
talking,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Jesus, was she touched? Who
You got-
touched you?"
You got great bangs. Did I ever tell you that? You got fucking
I
rockin'.
do. I do.
You-
I'm gonna die with these bangs too.
I remember having bangs.
Can we please find that photo?
Bobby, your old photos are hot.
Oh yeah.
I have a
find
photo.
hot
of
Bobby.
You
bangs.
got. I mean, they're cheesy as fuck, but they're so. Bobby was fucking hot.
I
his
know.
mucho.
I know. I really. It is what it is. That's
with
none
the
of those.
with the accent.
Yeah. Oh, look at that photo.
Oh wait, who's that guy next to you?
Where?
Bobby. Who's
Bro-
that guy?
Where? Right there?
Bobby
Yeah,
Nickel.
That's me.
Bobby Nickel.
That's me. That's Bobby Nickel. Oh, there's sexy Bobby right there.
Oh,
That's actually not sexy. That's dangerous Bobby. As Rachel calls me dangerous.
Oh my God,
Bobby.
that's Puerto Rican Bobby.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican Bobby.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Puerto
the
Rican
thin
Bobby.
fucking goat, huh?
Yeah. I
Look like Luis Gomez.
Yeah, I was
Thin with the goat.
I was Luis Gomez before Luis Gomez. Yeah.
Before Luis was.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Well,
Where's
go
the
to
one?
Viewmore.
Where's
Go
the
to
pretty
Viewmore.
boy where he's wearing a scarf?
I'll
think
I'll
at
scroll
some
down.
At some point, I
You're
thought
like biting a scarf or something. It's like it's
think
kind
I've-
of gay.
I think I've seen
Kind
one
of.
of you in overalls. Is that possible?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
possible.
I think it
wore
was at
overalls?
the Comedy Cafe in Milwaukee. It might have been you in overalls.
No, I don't think so. Not in Milwaukee. Just go to sexy Robert Kelly, sexy Bobby. I think it will come up. Look at that one. That's like when I was getting a little chubby, but I was still kind of sexy. The first one. There it is, right there.
What?
Yeah,
me, yeah.
it's so gay.
Wow, look at me. Look at my bum chin, though.
What are you doing
What
there?
year was that?
What am I doing? I'm trying to hang myself for being a fucking fag. I'm sitting there going, I love my wife, but I love dick too. End it all.
Oh my God.
What's the other one? Go back to the thing. Scroll down. Yeah, that's sexy. Now it's because R. Kelly. R. Kelly had to fuck somebody again, so he took over. Yeah, there I am, right there. Oh, that's a good one. That's when I was. I mean, look at that. And then
Yeah.
yeah.
When was that?
That was not too. Oh, go to the one in the middle, down the bottom, over. Right there. There you go. Who's that guy?
Yeah.
You look like somebody that would throw a microwave at a woman's head.
Yeah. After I fucked her,
Yeah.
You got that little. You got that.
I'd fuck her in a microwave. Put your head in the microwave. That's the only way I can come.
Oh shit. There he is.
Look at that. Oh my
Whoa,
God.
yeah.
Bobby, what year would this have been?
08. That's 08.
18.
Yeah. I remember.
Bobby
95.
Gomez.
I remember that jacket when I could zip it. I used to have that joke in my act. I bought
Gomez.
I bought a snakeskin leather jacket, and I don't wear it because if I wear it, it looks like a snake eating me.
Just inside of a cobra.
Yeah, there you go.
Mostly that.
There you go. There's the one, the Miami shot right there. I'll go scroll over. There you go. Sexy lips. Look at those lips. Keep going.
Wow,
that's my
duck
wedding.
lips.
I went to. That's when I started getting chubby. I had my.
So you got a mohawk?
Yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah. I was in that band. I was in Menudo. There's me on the right. There's me. That's me with bangs. That's the shot.
With the Varvatos.
Yeah. No. That's so funny.
It's hard to load them because they're on MySpace.
Half of
weird,
those
though.
early headshots look
These
like
are
they were taken at
MySpace?
Pride.
Yeah.
I was hot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you something.
How do you?
I'm so happy being married now, and I have no regrets at all. I don't even like guys are like, oh, we're going here, we're going there. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I'm so done. I did so much banging in my 20s, so much sex, and that's when we just banged. You
Yeah.
just met that night, and you could bang in a park, just make out.
People are still doing that.
Yeah, but it's a little more dangerous. You know what I mean? You got to ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Can I take my dick out? Are you
forms.
sure? Do you have a headshot? Who's your agent? Do you like HuffPo?
Yeah, you gotta see what they read.
Go back. No, go back. That's me right there. That's Al and the Monkeys. That's me, Dane. Click on that. Make that big.
Oh my
What?
God.
That's
Oh my
Dane Cook.
God.
In the middle. That's Al and the Monkeys. You guys don't know I started an improv group?
Yeah.
I started an improv.
In Boston?
In Boston, me. That's Jay Hall.
Which
and
one are
Dane
you?
in the middle.
I'm the one on the right there.
That's you.
That's
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you had a whole neck.
I was, dude. I was banging. I had a vest on in that fucking thing. Dude, I was fucking.
He was so hot, someone's still fucking wearing a vest.
Dude, vests were in back then. It wasn't like when Eric Rivera was wearing vests. Yeah, that's in Miami. Keep going.
Look at
Where's
what
the other one?
comedy does to
We're in.
people.
Go where up there, the corner. See that? Look at that shit. Okay, click on that. That was chubby
Jesus
Bobby.
Christ.
That was my fourth fat. That was my fourth fat.
How many fats you got?
7. I'm on my 7th fat. That was my 4th fat when I smoked, and all those. Oh my god, that was the One Virus tour. Lordy.
Looks like you got one.
Yeah, seriously.
What the fuck was that pause? That was a great joke. We all just, it was your Don Knotts delivery. It looks like you got one, Chrissy.
Sonny boy.
Looks like we got one. Wow. I wish I could be a fish. What else
young
you
to
got?
get
Go
the
back. Go
reference.
back to that fucking page. Scroll. That's my leg. That's me. That's me getting eye surgery. Oh, right there. Look at that photo. You know what that photo's from? Just listen to me. Don't look. Don't just start doing shit.
Why do you
Right
have black legs? You're literally black from the waist down.
there.
in that
I was getting
hospital
surgery.
show.
That Louis C.K. and that's the first time I ever did the Nasty Show in Montreal. And they were there, and I went back, and they both just gave me the Sufi. That's like at the midst of when Louis was first. That's before he was big. That was right after Lucky Louie on HBO, and before he started doing Louie, the show.
Oh, okay.
That was before Louie. That's when he started his comedy change.
Like Shameless.
He stopped doing like the dolphin weird shit.
He didn't write for like 8 years, and then because he was writing for shows
Yep.
and doing this,
Yeah.
and he would always do
Directing,
the same
yeah.
set, and then all of a sudden he said he watched a lot of Carlin and just developed new hours, and then
Yeah.
just changed the hour.
And that's right when that happened. I
That's
remember
crazy.
that year we did, it was DePaulo, it was Jim Jeffries, it was Dave Attell, and it was Nick DePaulo, Jim Jeffries, Louis C.K., me, and I think Attell at the Nasty Show.
That's
Wow.
It's the
insane.
fucking craziest Nasty Show ever. And he was on it, and then he did his hour at Club Soda. And I remember people watching it, and you know when I saw Patrice do it, Burr, like when somebody just does something, there it's like, all right, see you later, dude.
Yeah, they just
Bye.
level up.
Yeah, bye, guy. You know what I mean? And that's when they did it. Yeah, that was fucking fun. It's when I remember we walked around one day for like hours. I'm walking around with Louis, and we're talking to me about shit. Look at that. Look
Is
at
that you?
That's me. Yeah.
No.
That's me.
That's
Go up.
Pitbull.
Go up. That's me.
That is not you.
Joke I
That's
was gonna
me,
make.
Bubba.
Shut up.
That's me in Aruba.
That's impossible.
That's me. What do you mean? What's wrong with that? Wow, you like that guy, don't you?
No, you just.
You
Zoom
look
in, Becky.
Zoom in.
You look like Batista.
You
That's
look
pretty cool.
like Pitbull.
You look like Pitbull.
I'm fucking.
100%.
That is not you.
Mr.
Those are
Worldwide.
fucking me, mama.
No, you can
look
tell by
cooler
him.
than Pitbull.
Mama.
That was me.
Yeah, look,
that
right there.
jacket.
No, the same chin.
The chin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
chin.
my Converse jacket that I had to throw out.
What
and
the
that's,
fuck?
By the way,
Why
how
did
gay
you have
was
to throw that
that?
out?
I was like, no, it's his chin. You could see.
Look how kissable the lips
could
are.
see
That's
the
him. That's him.
You look like a bald DC Benny in that photo to
yeah.
me.
No, we didn't get that one.
All right,
It was
fine.
pretty good though. I love the.
It wasn't a joke. It was a real comparison.
There. Oh, click on that. Click on that.
Oh my
That's
God.
me. Look on that. Oh,
What's this, second
Now
fat?
I'm gonna tell you this. No, this right there. That's not fat, dude. That's
No, that-
fucking. Look at that. That's an Aruba. Look at me,
Wow, look at the thigh muscles.
motherfucker. I was rocking. I'm in so much shape that. See those little shorts I have?
Yeah, where the
I
We
bought.
see them.
I bought 5 pairs of those in every color. I bought canary yellow to match that canary yellow fucking shirt.
Oh my God.
And you know
Oh my
what Dawn
God.
did? We showed up in Aruba. I'm going through my bag. She kept the black pair. She threw all 4 other pairs and the garbage.
That's a woman who loves you.
She goes, I go, where are my fucking? She goes, I don't know. You didn't pack them? I go, I packed them. She's like, I don't know. I had to go buy stupid new shorts. Years later, I go, where did those fucking shorts go? She goes, I threw them out. Why? She goes, I'm not having you wear bikini shorts.
Yeah, you can't wear fucking
Yeah.
canary yellow.
Yeah, but Virzi, I can't now physically. I look naked. I had one shot in my life when I got to wear them, and I could be European, and she fucked me out of that.
Hey, I want you to know you could throw on a thong right now and still look European.
I'd be arrested for being nude. God damn it. God damn it.
How long were you in comedy when this picture was taken? How long had you been in comedy?
Let me tell you, that was after Tourgasm. That was after Tourgasm while we were on that other tour. He did the big arena tour. Mm-hmm. That was that. It was years after Tourgasm. It was probably 2010. I don't know what it was. I mean, somewhere around there. But yeah, that was my I think my 5th skinny or my 4th. That was my 5th skinny. That was the 5th time I went and said fuck you, and I went to the gym. I would do spots at the Cellar and then go to New York Fitness and work out for 2 hours 5 nights a week.
Jesus.
I didn't fucking hang with anybody. Everybody could fuck. You can go fuck you. What are you doing? I'm out. Bye. I'd walk over there and just work the fuck out. And I was eating chicken, no carbs, no shugs.
Bet you're
broccoli.
writing a ton.
Huh?
Bet you're writing a ton in the day.
No, fuck that. I was fucking exhausted. I had no
Yeah.
energy. I was sleeping. I was playing fucking Sony PlayStation. I was playing Xbox. I was playing Xbox all fucking day, smoking, playing fucking video games.
You can get better in shape than that right now if for like the right incentive.
Well, I just met with a doctor.
What? You went to the thing without me?
What?
You went to that thing without me?
What thing?
What thing?
What thing?
The thing in White Plains we talked about.
What thing?
The thing, the NJ diet.
The NJ diet?
Yeah, and then you got
No.
freaked out about the doctor.
I didn't do that fucking thing.
Oh my god!
Why are you gonna fucking
What's
bring it
the
up like
NJ
a
You
thing?
sound
diet?
like
What is that?
You sound
What
like
is that?
2 guineas who are about to go whack a guy.
Yeah.
You didn't go to the thing with the thing?
Yeah, I was like, what the
guy
fuck?
didn't call you about the thing? The
goes,
guy's
"What
still
thing?"
walking around
So
in Jersey?
cryptic.
It's all
You
bullshit,
saw
though.
the doctor?
Yeah, what's the doctor gonna tell you?
I was gonna tell you before you fucking went off on the thing.
Well, I tried to. We were supposed to do that thing together. and
No,
you
we
didn't.
never said. No, you told
No,
me
you
about
said
the
no, no,
thing.
no.
You want? Can I tell you what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened.
Please,
I called Bobby
Yeah.
and I go, Bobby, there's this thing online. There's this thing I heard on the radio, and it's called NJ Diet.
Yeah.
And they guarantee you the first 40 days you're going to lose, or whatever it is, the first 2 months you're guaranteed, like you're going to lose 40 pounds, but they take your blood, your DNA, and they guarantee that you're going to lose that
My
or all your
DNA.
money back.
They take your DNA?
Exactly. That's why I'm out.
Yeah, that's fucked.
So
Yeah. It's gonna be
so
a
I tell
fucking
him-
better Bob Kelly in the Philippines.
Yeah.
somewhere.
They build a clone and they just send it back into your
No,
life.
and here's what you did. You go, dude, fucking doctor's involved. I don't know. And then now you just say you're going to a doctor.
Bubba, the DNA. I'm not letting somebody swab my mouth. The government just has my fucking a whole army of me somewhere in the.
That's what they want.
The pitbull Bob Kelly will get arrested.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. You're not swabbing
Okay, so
my
what did
DNA.
this doctor say?
Well,
What would an army of you conquer?
huh? Pussy.
I was thinking of Krispy Kreme.
Well, this army, yeah, Krispy Kreme. But the other that one, oh my god! Remember just getting laid? You guys still?
Not really.
You know, you had a.
I was
You don't
always,
get laid,
I was
right?
I
always
still
in a
have sex,
relationship.
yeah.
No, you don't. Not if you call it sex.
I often perform coitus. That's what I do.
I had
Sex goes
intercourse
with these
last night.
glasses.
I hate you. You're so ready for this time of life. I have sex often.
I take courses. I learn.
See, it was so different. The 90s, the 80s, but the 90s was so, sex was, I mean, man.
It doesn't have to do with the decade, you know.
You can't, as a guy right now, you have to be very careful. You can't just, you
gotta wear
can't just take your
condoms.
dick out. You can't just.
Yes, you can. But yes, you can. It's just like that. I think.
Not as a comic.
No, not as a comic.
Not as a comic. You can't just take your fucking wiener out anymore. Back in the day, there was no, there was no fucking phones. There was nothing. The only communication, you could hold a girl down. No one would find out.
Look at it like
You can't just rape anybody anymore. That's the
edit button. What
goddamn
did I-
problem.
I mean, if you hold a girl's hand on it for long enough, she'll do it.
Yeah.
Just to go home.
He's like, I'm tired.
First of all, Paul, okay, here's the deal. I went to a doctor
Yeah.
who goes to my cigar bar. Very nice guy.
Okay.
And he does the stomach surgery.
Okay.
He did one for my friend. Now, there's 3 different stomach surgeries. There's the one where they make your stomach the size of an egg.
Gastric
Okay.
bypass.
Then they do another one where they do the lap band,
Yeah.
okay, up the top.
That one doesn't work.
Okay, hang on.
All right.
What? Did you
That
do
one-
it?
That one, no, but I know it's
You
good
know
for
what?
a little bit.
You
and
know
it
what?
fucking-
It's like bulimia versus anorexia.
I know people that have had that, and it's a tough thing to like. It's initially good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Oscar
all
has
of a
lap
sudden
bands.
you fuck. Then it
He did?
pop
Yeah.
again.
That's why you can know it doesn't work.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Why is that what you're gonna do?
Well, hang on. Let me finish.
Okay.
There's a
and
third
what's the
one.
third one?
All right. Well, don't say it like you fucking hate it already.
No, all right.
You're my friend. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
first of all, the doctor you met at a cigar lounge. He's already not a healthy guy. The doctor, he's sitting there fucking inhaling smoke, giving you advice over a fucking Padron or a Monte Cristo.
First of all,
Here, Bobby, here's what you do.
first of all,
Bobby, here's what I need you. I'm gonna put a band around your stomach. It's like, all right, go ahead.
I gotta take a. Listen. Here's what. There's the third one is where they take out most of your stomach. So the food goes down, and it has less room. But when they cut that stomach part out, right? In there's cells. Okay, and these cells.
This doesn't. There's too many. It's
Are you out of your mind?
Listen,
What
one
you're saying?
second,
sounds
one
like
second.
a lie the doctor told you because there's too many details.
And
No.
first of all, why did you are
Gastro sleeve. There you go. Thank you, fucking
Mike.
gay Mike. Thank you very much.
You can just call me Mike. Okay. That's fine.
First of all of those options. You're acting like all of those options are
Can I finish my fucking thing?
okay. Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I haven't seen my wife in 2 days. I've been up for 2 days. I've been home. I've been doing podcasts and shows and all this shit.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to. I met
Basically,
him.
what he's saying is he hasn't come in 2 days.
I have 2 days. What do you have in mind? I haven't come in months. I haven't told it. I'm excited to tell somebody this because I haven't been able to tell my wife the information. So I'm telling you, let me have the excitement.
I know, but it's terrible. It's. I don't think any of it is good for you.
What? You open that
What?
for me?
What?
First of all, let me just finish.
Okay, well, you finish it and I'm gonna go.
I'm not. I know how conversations work. You motherfucker. The gastro sleeve is that so in the stomach they have these cells. Now the reason why people like me you lose all the weight. I'll go work out. Oh, it's gonna take a fucking. I think my other doctor said a Herculean effort.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he also
insulting.
called me obese. I'm like, do you
hurtful.
use the N word too, you fucking weirdo? What the fuck is that? So he, hang on.
What do you do?
Hang on, I gotta eat. Gotta fuel up for this next sentence.
I was choked. You son of a bitch. Rosebud, almost fucking killed me. I was choked on the pill. No, you got me. So, what this is that most people, when they lose this weight, they'll gain it back. Your body wants to stay at the weight. There's a weight. It's not okay. So it's like, okay, you lose 20 pounds, okay, but if I lose 100, my body's want to come back to here.
Right.
It's comfortable here. It's all set up to be at this weight in around 20 pounds, okay. But when I lose all that weight, most people gain all the way back. That's why that lap band shit don't work. But on this, I think it's 40% of the people don't gain the weight back because in that stomach are these fat cells, okay? That when they cut that out, those are the things that make you want to eat again. They make you get fat again. So when they remove that, you have a better percentage of not becoming fat again. Not that it couldn't happen, it absolutely could, but you have a better percentage.
It reduces the hormone that makes you desire food.
What'd you say?
It reduces the hormone that makes you desire food.
Bingo. Thank you, Chubs.
All right.
I have a cousin who did it and it worked.
Bang, thank you.
And I know somebody else who did lap band and it did not work.
Lap band does not work. Lap band, they'll snap that fatso will snap that band.
It will.
Right. But this is the one that actually works. And this doctor, he did it with my friend, Dougie. And
how's Dougie look?
Looks, I mean, dude, fucking unbelievable. But here's the problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the problem. You have to lose a shitload of weight before you can do it. And it wouldn't happen for 7 months. I wouldn't be able, so I have to go see a dietitian, go to the gym, lose a bunch of weight, and then in 6 months, when I pass all these things, he'd be like, "Okay, you can do it. You're
That's great
viable."
because then you've already built up just mentally the capacity to be like, I can do this.
Say it.
What?
That.
The willpower.
Yeah, the willpower.
Thank you.
One of the door guys at Stand Up Live just did that whole thing.
Yeah.
Like went through the whole 7-month process.
So you have 7 months. So you have to get to there,
Yeah.
and your brain's in there, and you're already lost weight. But by cutting that part of your stomach out, you're taking the part out that will make you become fat again. It's not just you get depressed or you just eat again and you become fat. There's stuff inside of your body that you can't control that's saying go eat, go become fat again.
It's also like you're losing weight not because when you've been fat 7 times or however many, then you're like, why would I lose weight again if I'm just gonna get fat again?
Right.
So you're losing weight for a specific goal, knowing that it could stick.
My goal right now in my life is 2 things, 3 things. My family, of course, my son, my wife.
Yeah.
Bingo. Right?
Absolutely.
Providing and losing weight. That's it. I don't give a fuck about TV. I don't give a fuck about making it. I don't care about being a fucking star. I'm funny. I'm fucking hilarious. I can go do my comedy wherever. I got a great agent. I got a great manager. I got great friends. I'm in at a great club. I'm done. Losing weight is my fucking focus for the next 8 months. And if I go there in 8 months, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do the surgery. I don't have to fucking do it.
But you
I'm
have already
thinking about
lost a bunch of weight.
No.
No, I'm saying you will have already
I was gonna
lost
say,
a bunch
what
of
are you
weight.
looking at?
Dude, I
The
think
fuck is
I
wrong
don't-
with you?
I don't think you should cut your stomach. I think it's. I don't think
You
it's.
want me to go give my DNA to a fucking clinic?
Yeah, but all I'm saying is.
Give my life away.
You just said you had 4 fucking entrees on a cruise ship, okay? The other day, and now you're saying.
Now you're putting that against me? I can't even open up to you?
No.
Is that how this works?
No, but.
I'll just stay home with my wife. I'll get 2 mics. Hi, Verse. Whatever
You
you,
know what I'm
do.
saying? What I'm saying is, before they cut your fucking stomach out with a fucking.
They're cutting the big part out. Show the fucking
I support
thing.
that. I think that's.
Will you show a fucking do something? Help me.
We sound like the dumbest people in medical shit.
Sign me.
They cut the big part
Here
out.
you go. Look at this. Here we go.
Oh no.
Now
Gross.
this is the gastro. Now watch what they
Okay, it's
do.
animated.
Now
Thank God.
bring it up. Bring it. Make it big.
The remaining section.
That's the problem,
Bring it up.
Bobby.
Bring it up. Watch. Listen.
This smaller stomach cannot hold as much food.
It also produces less of the appetite-regulating hormone ghrelin, which may lessen your desire to
Bing.
God, that sounds like a demon.
Sleeve gastrectomy does not affect the absorption of
that
calories and
green
nutrients in the intestines.
That's the food.
It doesn't have to keep showing it go down the
It's your
fucking.
gallbladder.
We get where
I
it
mean,
goes.
the
It didn't show. Wait, so
Listen, so it cuts out that part, and what's that hormone again?
Ghrelin.
What is it?
Ghrelin.
Ghrelin. That cuts out that part that creates the hormone that gets people fat again.
Right.
On the sleeve and on the.
How much weight do they want you to lose before you can do that?
700 pounds.
You're gonna
they're
get
gonna
to-
cut out 6 more stomachs.
They have to 700 pounds. But here's the problem with that. Now, if I go that route instead of the working out with the weights and the way I've done it my whole life, you know, if I work out with the weights, everything's gonna just get tight again. Like I don't have flabby arms for a chubby guy because it's all, you know, you're
gonna have loose skin. And
I'm not gonna have loose skin on my arms and my chest because I work out. Like I have I don't know how to explain it. Like
There's like 3 different body types. There's like the type that's naturally fat. Then there's the type that puts on muscle that's mostly made up of a muscle. And then there's the type that's like naturally thin.
Yeah.
So looking at pictures of you when you were thin, you're the middle one.
Yeah. Like that. That's all. Mike, feel
when
that.
I get fat, I look
Feel
like
that.
Mike, touch
I look like Bobby.
Touch me. Touch me. Feel under my arm. Feel it. Is there any fat on there? I mean,
Do you want me to say what you want me to say, or do you want me to tell you the truth?
I want you to tell me the truth. Hang on, let me give you. Go ahead. Okay. Is there any fat on there?
Nah, it's pretty solid. I'll be honest.
I mean,
What does that say?
that says,
That's it.
it
That was
says
the best
addict.
part of Mike's day.
That's therein lies the problem.
Oh, what were you just doing a lesson? Fucking Wasabi? Don't set me up for your fucking Tai Chi. What the fuck?
Well, I figured since it was an Asian thing,
I thought you
would
were.
go.
I thought you were going to talk about my tattoo. I was all excited. What does that say? We were talking about where I got it. I was all ready to give you the backstory, and you go, "That's where it lies, right there, addict." You were proving a point, you fucking TED Talk motherfucker.
Yeah, you're a mesomorph. That's what you are.
Whatever. What'd you call me? You're a fucking
Called you a
mesomorph.
Pokemon.
I am. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You actually have a high metabolism, like even though.
I'm fat. That pause really fucking hurt. That pause. You know that, Rosebud? That fucking,
In
even though
spite of
you're.
everything.
I'd rather have a no or a fucking fat. Yeah. Yeah, I think that I won't have. But if I do the surgery and you're going to lose, you lose weight. You lose a lot. But I already have to lose weight. But here's the trick: I can't lose too much weight, or the insurance company go fuck yourself. You can do it yourself. So you have to lose a certain amount of weight for them to go, okay, a 40% something. It was very interesting, all this stuff, and then you can get the surgery, and then you lose more weight. But you have to fucking work out every day. You have to walk 45 minutes a day. You have to really put in the effort. Like my friend Doug looks like $1 million. You know, but I don't want to. Here's the thing: I don't want to lose all the
Too
weight.
hot? You don't want to be too hot?
I don't have that problem anymore. I don't have the problem to fucking get. I'd love to get at least fucking thin again for my wife, so I could, we can bang. You
So
know what I
you can
mean?
be
'Cause
on
my
top
wife,
without fear?
my wife. I have that joke in my act. She gets on top because I'm not a murderer. Yeah, but she's I'll do it again. I think. That shit. I don't want that shit.
What shit?
Ew.
That.
Oh,
saggy.
God damn it.
Yeah, I don't want that shit. I don't want to look like a
disgusting.
melted candle.
It's like a.
Yeah.
It's like, can you get fat again? Jesus.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, that guy got the surgery. I mean, look, that guy was that big, so him being that, it's healthy now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not going to
Still
die.
has womanly hips,
Yeah,
though.
Yeah,
dude.
his body
the wrong
shouldn't be
lipo.
this thin.
Yeah, he lost too much weight. See, that's the thing is, I want to go lift weights. I want to bang it out,
Dude, if somebody
I want to
told
bang
you-
it out and get my chest back.
If somebody told you, Bobby,
Yeah.
you got a year and a half,
Yeah.
or 2 years, and you get $5 million, you'd do it. You would do it. You'd
2
be like-
years, I'd do it in fucking 30 days. Then I'd blow myself in front of them with my money. Did you say $2 million? Did
Somebody said to you,
you say
said
five?
$5 million.
Are you nuts? You have that money?
No, what?
Who has that money? Get that going. I'll fucking do it right now. I'll split it with you.
Celebrity.
We'll move
biggest
way up into
loser.
Westchester. Yeah, see that guy? I don't want that. Go back. No,
want
that
those
guy right
underwear,
there.
though.
Yeah, that right there. See
His stomach looks like my mom's after she had 5 kids.
Yeah.
That is.
But he's still got abs.
See, if that happened, I'd be like, dude,
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta,
just loose skin.
you gotta get me. I'd get an X-Acto knife and I'd do the surgery myself, like Rambo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tape it back.
I'd staple my stomach. I'd cut it, snip it, pull it. I'd make it into a craft day for me and
You ever
Max.
see that DDP yoga? That DDP
I got it. I
yoga?
just did it.
That's, what?
What is
Yeah,
that?
I got it.
He did it with his kid. I saw it on Instagram.
Fucking Max woke me up.
Max.
Did it work?
I said Max.
No. I was repeating it because I said his kid.
Oh, yeah. Max woke me up in the morning. He asked me to do DDP yoga. He asked me to do the fucking hot core. I got into an argument with him. Like, dude, I'm not doing fucking. He wanted to do number 4. You got to do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the first CD. He wanted to do CD number 2 and do like the hardest one. I go, no, Max, we can't. He goes, Dad, we got to do that. I go, I can't do it, Max. I'm literally arguing with a fucking 6-year-old. And I finally went, Dawn, help me out. I'm going to
And
fuck.
she came in and was like, no, Daddy can't.
Yeah, so we did the warm-up, and then we did a 30-minute core thing.
Does it work? Like, is it?
It's a motherfucker, man. Yeah, it's great. It's really good, man. I mean, really good. I got a trainer though that's really. He's killing it. My trainer, like I had something wrong with my back last week, and I was like, dude, I might not be able to come in. He's like, just come in here. Brought me in. He did these stretches, fucking back fixed, and then he has me doing this shit, dude. Like I'm doing all this MMA workout shit to get my legs. He's working on my legs, my calves, my knees, and my core, and then my cardio. Like my cardio is fucking back, a lot. It was bad. When I first went with him, I think 2 months ago, I couldn't breathe. Like my heart rate was up to 160 something.
Jeez.
I was like, dude, he was like, you'll be all right, just relax. But now, fucking killing it. Pushed him on the cart, fucking doing the ropes and shit.
The ropes is the fucking hardest. You do that every time at the end of that workout. I feel like I'm about to puke.
Yeah, he's got me doing a lot of great stuff.
I think you look more thin than the last time I saw you.
Can you a little more confidence with that fucking statement?
Believe what you say.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's like, I think.
You look like a thing.
You look different than at another different time.
No,
I'm not going to say you look like a fucking Adonis in 2 weeks, but you look better. You look thinner.
Yeah, but okay, that's fine. But you could say that with a little more fucking fluidity.
I mean, you can't even give this kid a compliment.
Buddy, you didn't. You kind of didn't. You look more thing. I mean, you're better than you were. I mean, yeah, you're doing good.
You basically said
stuttering prick.
You basically said you look less gross. It was not,
Yeah.
The stretching though, that really will fix your.
It helps your back.
I got this Massage Envy membership, which is like $80 a month, and you
Right.
get like a free massage or a facial or a stretching session.
Yeah.
And I go in there and like the massages don't fix my shit at the way that like a whole stretching
Yeah.
session does. Like I'll walk out of a stretching session, I'm like my body feels like I'm 23.
Yeah. Stretching is. Yoga stretching is the fucking key.
Yeah.
This guy stretched me out. Like, I went to a massage, and it didn't even help me.
Yeah.
Even when she jerked me off at the end, I was like, this didn't even fix. It didn't even work.
I leave. I'm like, it feels like I should go to a fucking women's shelter sometimes. They fuck you up.
I go to the Korean
I'm in
spa
pain.
in LA, and recently I got a massage, and I hadn't gotten one there before, and a lady just got up and just started walking on me, and I was like, what the fuck? And she's like holding a pole, pushing down on me with her full body weight.
I love that.
Yeah.
You love that? I was
it's
like,
the best.
no,
It's
I want
not-
to get the
I'm
fuck.
like, fuck me up.
Here's the problem with that. It's not healthy because those ladies really don't know what they're doing.
No, they
You
don't.
know what I'm
They
saying?
really fuck you up.
They really don't know what they're doing. I had the best massage I ever had was with a dude
Yeah.
named Bill. He was fucking awesome. He knew he would dig in under my muscle with he would stick his finger in my armpit under my muscle and
Yeah.
release these trigger points that I had from stress where they would just go like this. They lock up.
Yeah.
And they won't release.
You just
they just
start
do that.
remembering shit from your childhood.
Vietnam flashbacks.
You're like, Jesus Christ, Mom.
You just smell the smell of cum. You're like,
Is that Uncle Doug?
I saw that. See,
What is that?
That's Russian shit. With,
Yeah,
What
it's
is
like a big. They hit you with like a big branch with leaves. And
What's
shit.
the white shit?
I think it's like
Gotta come.
Yeah.
You go to the Russian spa up over here on 10th in the East Village.
They do that?
and they do co-ed day. So you're in the fucking what leaf is that?
Was that kale?
No, what is it? It's what is it?
Find out.
They have gardening
He'll find
gloves
out.
on.
So
It's an oak. It's an oak branch.
So Virzi, you're in this fucking thing, right? It's in the basement. It's a spa. It's co-ed day. Okay, so there's girls and guys, and you're sitting there. It's so hot. You have little buckets in front of you that water's just dripping in constantly, and you're just pouring it on yourself because it's fucking hot. All of a sudden, this girl comes in, blonde, like her
Every
size.
time? Like,
no, this is just I'm in there.
Oh, okay.
The first time I went
Every
there.
time.
So a blonde like her comes in, right? Like, her size.
Yeah.
Comes in. These guys, two big fucking Russian guys in like little tiny swim trunks.
Black
with those
Speedos.
leaves, right?
It's getting hot.
And they start rubbing her down and beating her with these things. Her top just comes off. Now she's topless, but nobody gives a fuck. It's not like a thing. So I'm just sitting there like this. My eyes are hurting from fucking looking sideways. Literally, I got a headache from doing this. Just like putting it back. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. Right over in the massage place.
What do the leaves do? Does it what do they hit you with the leaves?
I don't know.
It
He's
just-
gonna
they
find
just
out.
Yeah,
slap?
it like exfoliates your back and stuff like that.
You just find out. Stop making it
It says
up,
right
Mike.
here. I was
Yeah,
beaten
say
with
it.
oak leaves to exfoliate my skin.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because it rips
your
your
Yeah, you actually nailed it exactly what it is.
You really summed it up quick.
Yeah.
In the Korean ones, they rub you down with these giant brushes. I want nothing to do with that either. I don't want giant flakes of my skin.
Yeah, that's the
shooting
bath,
off my
right?
body.
Russian bath, right there, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right over here. It's like fucking cheap as shit too. Great little steam.
I heard there's so I'm in AA and this guy got fingered in there. He got his butt fingered at the
Whoa.
Rush baths.
By a woman?
By request?
No, not
By
by
a-
request. He was pretty fucked up about it.
By a woman?
No, by a dude.
Wait a minute. Where? Like in the massage?
I remember it from like 12 years ago. This guy
Well,
was
just-
like, he came in and he was like, I was getting a massage and I'm sorry to laugh. He was like, I was getting a massage and then he starts welling up and he's like, and I got somebody put a finger in my butt. And he was
What do you mean welling up? Oh, he started crying.
started crying.
Fucking pussy. Just take your finger.
I was like,
Dude, I get that, dude.
You're not
It's
gonna
like
cry,
some-
Verge. You're gonna go, hey, get your finger out of my ass, Vladimir.
Yeah.
I mean,
That would freak me out.
I've been in massages where they get in there and you're like, am I being molested right now?
They
And
rubbed your bum?
yeah, they'll get in there, and I was like, if I am getting molested, I don't have time to be upset about it, so I'm not gonna like.
I think the difference is a man or a woman. A lot of times, you're just like, well, this old Korean lady's probably not
Yeah.
trying to give me a.
I love that you keep fucking you keep saying it like you're going to a legit massage place. Dude, everything you said
As
is
soon
a
as you
jerk
said
off joint.
Korean spa, I was like, I
They
know exactly where he was.
They walk on my back. Okay, that's legit. No, because you go to a massage school and they have poles on the fucking ceiling like strippers.
It's a very reputable place in
No.
Los Angeles. It's called Hand Hose.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's reputable. Yeah, they do table showers. You learn that the
Right.
first week in massage school. Okay, what you want to do is wash his asshole. What? What? That's not what I'm doing. So wait a minute. When you went in to get when they were rubbing your asshole, was it a woman or a man?
It was a guy.
A guy.
And it was a time when I requested a woman twice, and they were like, "It's only a guy," but I was like, "There's a woman here," and they're like, "Yeah, but it's only a guy that can." And I was like,
Was it a guy saying that?
"Yeah," and I was just like, "All right, let's just fucking do it." I was like,
no.
I didn't even care.
This is why, guys. This is why
Wait a
we're
minute, but he
fucked.
wasn't like going like the whole way, right?
What do you mean?
Like with his hands?
What do you mean going the whole? He wasn't
Listen,
inside me. If that's what you
Rosebud,
mean.
what Virzi's saying.
Show on this doll where he touched
What
it.
Virzi's saying is slow down and tell a story again. Michael, dim the lights.
Cue the music.
A little more detail.
Let me get this straight.
No, slowly tell us. Listen, now,
Matter of fact, whisper it.
Could you make your voice 7 octaves higher?
Do me a favor. Take the headphones off and tell that story. No, I don't. This is sexual assault. I mean, this is craziness.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, look.
dude.
Can I just say why? It's a guy. You know, they saw the smoking hot blonde come in, and the guy was like, dude, give her me. No, but Kathy's available. No, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Give her me. I'm gonna.
Yep.
All right, dude. No, there's a woman. Nah, you're just a guy. No, but there's a woman right there. Yeah, nah. It's just Gary.
Right.
And they, as soon as you walk
like,
back,
get
they
him.
went like this.
Yeah.
And they went, woo. And then he went back and you were on your stomach and he went in your butthole.
Yeah. No, he was close to it.
What, up in the back?
He was in the crack.
He went in the crack down the bottom or up the top?
Up the top. But like in middle of he was getting pretty close.
All right,
where I was
hang on.
like, But here's the thing: is like this might be racist because I was like, it doesn't count if he's Asian.
Yeah, baby. Now, let me ask you something now, Rosebud. Please, now, relax your shoulders, girl. I'm just gonna go down here.
Motown?
I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go down here to where the sun shall shine. I'm gonna put my thumbs. I'm gonna put my thumbs on your inner crack. Now, this is to release your tension in your titties. All right, Rosebud. Now, do me a favor. Arch your back and pick your bum up just a little bit.
I love your Asian accent.
If he sounded like that, they wouldn't have been assault. It would have been consensual. He sounded more like a woman than I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he was a gay guy.
No, he wasn't gay, but
If he was gay, would that be better for you? If he was like, I don't like pussy at all, I'm just gonna rub your asshole.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Really?
fine.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Get in there.
So he was.
So that's like a good move.
But so there was a point where you're like, look, I don't got time. Fucking just get this over with.
If you're in your 30s, I feel like you're just like, I don't care. You can't assault me. I can't.
Life has assaulted.
I've already been assaulted.
Hey, listen, stop. My listeners, listen, please. This is a figure of speech. It's somewhat a joke. Please, I don't need this.
Well, how long was he in there?
If I'm counting, it's rape. If I'm counting,
That's what I mean. If it was like 5 seconds.
That it is rape.
if I'm counting through it,
I need to know the limit.
I like how we went through that whole thing, and then Mike just later goes, so wait a minute, how long?
What's the countdown?
Brush down, or was he in there for like 5 minutes?
If you
All right,
gotta
let's count. Let's count right now. Ready? Well, I'm gonna count. You stop me when he's out.
I don't know.
Hang on. Let's try to figure it out.
All right,
We'll try
let
to
me-
come
all
back.
right, let me
I'm
just-
gonna start counting.
You're gonna bring her back to a
I
bad
know.
memory?
This is bad.
What the fuck is
Hang
that?
on.
What's
Try opposite of
No,
therapy.
no, it's fine.
This is
It's
what
fine.
this is.
It's fine.
Here we go. Ready?
This podcast?
Here we go. Ready? Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is rape. 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna have trouble later in life. 10, 11.
It was
Stop
way
me.
longer than all of this. Yeah. No, I was probably wondering about it for a
Right.
good solid 20 to 30 seconds.
But can I
and
say-
by the time I got to 30, I was like, well, we've already gotten past the point
Yeah.
where it would have been
Right.
you know what I mean? If I was comfortable enough to speak up, then I think, you know what I mean?
So this is so.
And this was during all the Me Too shit, like right in the top of the Me Too shit, and I was just like, well, this is why we don't speak up. It's just what this is so
inconvenient.
fucking casual.
Yeah,
He's just-
that's pretty ballsy of this guy too.
Yeah.
Fucking me too. He's like, check this out.
I mean, I don't even think this place
He goes-
had internet access,
he
so I
literally-
was really asking. You know what I mean?
He goes,
He
Gary.
was his mom's name.
He goes, Gary, count to 30.
Gary's right behind him, like,
Why is his name Gary?
And he's at the time he pulled you know how they have the sheet or whatever,
Yeah,
they pulled
yeah.
the sheet down.
Right away?
No,
he was
pulls
doing
the
it under the sheet.
Oh yeah, no, he pulled the sheet down.
Wait a minute,
so my
that's not-
whole ass was
That's
exposed.
not. That's not.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. All right.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah.
Well, because
the
I
name
was
of this
like,
business?
well, you walk in there, there's signs that says no
No, you're
hanky
naked.
panky. I was like, there's definitely hanky panky.
Yeah,
You cannot legally, as a masseuse, because my wife
Touch
worked
the
in
inside
salons.
of an asshole?
Oh, sorry.
That's the timer.
That's how long. That's how long his hands were. His thumbs were in her
That's the rape
asshole.
alarm.
None of us landed that. I feel like we all could have done better.
Listen, here's the deal.
So could it be
as a
masseuse.
as a massage therapist, you have to cover. You can have a butt cheek out, but you can't be fully
Yeah,
naked
you gotta
against the
have-
law. You have to have the other leg covered. And there's the way they do it. They pick it and tuck it so they don't
Right.
see your junk or your vagina or your private parts. They will have just your leg
But
out.
No,
here's
I
the
know.
thing: if you go to enough of those
Listen.
places where you know that that guys are getting jerked off, then
Yeah.
you also know that you're going to be assaulted.
Well,
and
you-
and
if
I've
the
been
guy's-
to it.
If
so
the
many
guy
times.
pulls the sheet off like he's about to do a magic trick, it's not a.
I'm like, at that point, I was like, well, I know what I signed up for. You know,
Yeah, at that point, you know, this guy just took my sheet off.
Yeah.
He's
There's not
gonna-
a rabbit in my fucking life. You know. So yeah,
And he's like, they're like picking up the phone while they're doing it too. They're so
What?
casual. It's like it's a shit show.
Was he taking pictures? What was he doing back there?
Where was
No,
it?
I mean
It
he's
was-
picking
where
up.
was this?
You think he's got a cell phone? He's literally picking up a landline.
Jesus.
Was he
going,
Asian?
"Wait, 3 o'clock? Yeah.
He was Asian?
That's why I said I was like, I think it's racist.
You let an old Asian guy rub your asshole?
I did.
Hang on, stop. I did too. Listen,
Yeah, but he didn't get in there. She said it was near it.
Yeah, it was in there. It was. It was around the rim.
He cleaned
You know
the
what I mean?
cube. All
My
right.
favorite
around the
Tupac
rim.
movie.
it is. So he couldn't eat. He'd have to wash his hand before he ate.
Yes. I would have.
Oh, you went to Pink Eyes.
I had to wash my whole body afterwards.
I told you I went to a massage place, and I looked down 20 minutes into the massage. I saw guy feet and women's fucking flip flops. I looked up. The guy went, "We were busy." What are you gonna do? Keep jerking? No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You're jerking me off. Yeah, that's whatever, man. Well, look, if you don't give a fuck, if you're fine with it, then I believe.
But it's not even that you're fine with it. It's like you're fine. You're not fine with it, but you're also like, I don't have the time.
But can I ask you
Yeah.
a question too, though? Don't you think that other cultures, maybe like Chinese or European, don't give a fuck about your ass or your vagina or your breasts? Like in that Russian spa, it wasn't a sexual thing.
Yeah.
Nobody saw. It's like, so what, tits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these guys were massaging her, and no one cared about her breasts.
Right.
You go to another country, nobody cares about breasts or vagina or any of that.
No,
shit.
Europe, they're like all naked in spas, and nobody even addresses it.
Yeah.
In my-
It's like everywhere
in
you go is art
Korea-
school.
In Koreatown in LA, everyone's naked in the spa.
we
What?
know,
In
Jay.
my spa in Koreatown, everyone's naked.
It's not a
Everyone's walking
spa.
around.
Not women.
It's co-ed. It's different floors, and then there's a co-ed floor. You got to put on
There's
clothes.
levels.
Yeah.
There's one with a lot of cameras.
It's called Wee Spa. It's like the
That's a
best spa.
sex club.
No, you can't be naked on the same floor as the opposite genders. There's like, it's Korean families running around. Like, there's like grandparents with grandkids there.
Right. Right. Let me see this. We
There's
spa.
children there.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It's like
they have
you're like it gets
amazing
better.
Korean
There's children.
Dude, I can't fucking get rubbed down and then eat like at the same
Not
place.
the way you get rubbed down, but he's going. He's
Jesus.
just getting a massage. You fucking weirdo. They have one of these places in Jersey.
Yeah.
So this is like old. This is like a traditional Korean spa.
yeah.
And it's levels and all
Yeah.
kinds of steam rooms and
Yeah.
all kinds
you
of.
go sit in salt.
Yeah, you go sit.
There's
in
like
salt.
a winter room, right? And a summer room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
there's
is
a
in
winter-
talking
Jersey.
about.
There's one in Jersey.
Wait, I have a question. When you go to a rub and tug,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how quick,
We all went. Yeah.
how quickly do they get you
Don't
off?
look at me.
I'll tell you. Ready? If they do it right away, it's a shit place.
It's a
If-
shit place.
If they what they want to do is first they give you a nice back rub,
Right.
and then by the end of it, they kind of teased you enough to where and then they grazed your nut fucking 9 times where you're just like, "Ugh," and then they roll you over and and it's done, and they're like, okay, you volcano, and then they finish the rest of the massage. That's when I.
so
used,
they don't even have to touch it.
when I
You just
no.
roll over and come.
Well, sometimes you're just like, oh my god, but one of the ladies made me do it, which I was kind of offended. She's like, no, you do it.
That
I was like,
actually
"Ah."
is offensive.
Yeah, just fucked
she
my hand.
jerking herself
She's
off?
like, I don't want to.
Yeah, she was but I don't think it was a masturbation place. I think I was pushing her in the wrong direction.
Dude, I remember
think
I
it
went
was
to
just
a
a regular
foot,
massage place.
I went to a foot massage place.
Yeah, and she jerked
And
you off.
no, and I was younger, dude, and I rolled over and I just had a fucking rager, dude.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Nah, not here," and I was like, "No, I know."
Sorry.
You're like, I'm not asking.
Yeah. I know. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like,
Felt good.
Well, that's what happens because the blood starts. They start fucking making your blood starts moving,
Man, being
and then that
touched-
shit happens.
Being touched by somebody, it just feels good. And
Yeah.
if you can eliminate I have to be married, or they have to be intimate, or we have to know each other, and it's just touching. If you feel that in a massage where they relax the fuck out of you, it feels good. When that guy was rubbing your legs or your glutes, it was like, look, man, It doesn't matter. It feels good. I don't
think that's what Rosebud said.
No, that's not what I said. But
No, that's what you said. And when I'm going to tell the story later to
like, that's
myself.
what I heard.
No, so you didn't give a fuck? Did it feel good?
There's just worse shit that's happened to me. So I don't,
Jesus,
I look
what?
at it and just go, fuck it.
Where are you from? Detroit?
No.
What happened?
No, I'm just like, you get to a certain, I have a fucking joke about it where I'm just like, I'm not going to do the joke. But like,
You
obviously.
Can. No, you can. You can tell us.
No, it's disgusting.
Stand up and do it.
This comes out.
Take my God. Just do it
I'm
right
just
now,
saying,
please.
if you've been with a dude that's hit you,
Hey,
you're like,
ladies and gentlemen,
assault
give it up
me. At
for
least I'm getting
Rosebud.
love. You know what I mean?
You got hit? You got hit?
It's Yeah, I've been
Oh,
with.
Jesus. Now we're in fucking not fun zone.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to do that.
Can I ask you a question? You really... It's over.
What the what?
It's over.
I didn't mean to like stop the momentum.
No,
or anything.
I feel bad now.
Bobby wants
she
the
just said
address
it's
of the
awful.
guy.
I've been
Listen.
through worse, and you go, What have you been
Yeah,
through?
you asked me.
I didn't think she was fucking beat up first. I thought maybe someone rubbed her.
Can I tell you
Somebody
something?
else rubbed their asshole?
Can I tell you something?
Two guys rubbed my ass.
I mean, you think
what
it's
the
going to
fuck?
get worse.
I had an
If
Irish
you
guy
ask
rub my
me.
asshole at a festival.
But I'm not. But I don't look at that and go, oh God, I've been, you know what I mean?
Right,
Because I've been through so much therapy and
Yeah.
and I'm so much better now that
Right,
it
right.
doesn't really matter to me.
Right.
Like I look at that whole scenario and I go,
All right.
whatever.
You're not okay with it, but it doesn't stop you.
Well, also, like, once you've been with somebody that does that, you go, oh, I know exactly what to look out for. I know exactly what... That guy kind of did me a fucking favor. He would say that. But, like... but, like, he did in the way that I can look at the situation and go, oh... now I know what kind of guy is fucked up,
Right.
And I can see it. If somebody's wearing more than 3 accessories, he hits women. Okay, I'm telling you right now.
Like an ascot.
If he owns fucking bandanas for bracelets, he's a fucking he hits.
You just described Rich Voss.
Yeah, I did. I hope he's listening.
What if someone's wearing exactly 3?
Exactly.
Did you just look down? You're like,
Yeah, I was like,
I'm in
fuck,
trouble.
Okay.
How long were you, if you don't mind me asking, how long were you in that toxic relationship for?
I was in it for 2 years.
Wow.
2 years, but it didn't get. It's like any relation. He looked exactly fucking like that.
You did it an asshole.
He had that fucking bracelet, and so like when
He
you
had a candy bracelet.
the fucking leather cuffs
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
where it's like you're
So you got
fighting off homosexuality.
You dated Johnny Depp.
He was like a knockoff. Yeah.
You did a knockoff Johnny
That's
Depp.
hard. That's
He was
hard.
from Staten Island, which is your first red
Was he
flag.
Italian?
Yeah.
Hey,
He was
hey,
Greek.
hey.
Okay.
I'm from Staten Island.
He was Greek.
Worse.
What?
Was it
Worse than
Giannis?
Italian.
No.
Yeah, it was Giannis. No.
You're half
course
and
not
half.
kidding.
You can't really get mad at me.
But you know what? But when I
If
think
you had to pick between Greek or Italian,
Oh, Giannis and I just went
Which
through this
one would
whole
you
thing.
do?
He tells me that I'm more Greek because it's my mother.
which one?
What do
Which
you
one
mean?
would you pick?
I can't.
If they were like, you have to either be full Italian or full Greek, what would you pick?
Oh, my God, dude. That's disrespect
Just
to
say
my
it.
other parent.
Just
I can't.
say it.
I don't even know. I have
Say
to
it.
think about it.
I'll tell you right now.
What?
Italian.
I don't know.
Italian, I
You
say.
My mother.
absolutely.
Italian.
Italian. You're Giannis Greek.
Yeah.
He's just all Greek. You Italian.
Yeah.
You like the food better.
I
Absolutely.
mean, who doesn't like? I mean, it's the
You
Jordan.
talk like an Italian.
It's
Yeah.
the Jordan of food. Italian is number
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Number
you'd
one.
be Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I agree with Bobby though. I think different cultures don't look at this shit the way that we do. This guy told me that his company went out to Japan to eat,
Yeah.
and he goes, "We're all eating," and we flew out there. They took care of the company, and then he said we had dessert, and then he goes after dessert. Asian women came down the pole, and you had a choice if you wanted a blowjob.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What do you mean? No, you said like some culture.
No, I didn't say that. I said some.
Wait,
I
where
said-
did we go? I like blacked out, and then I came back, and he was talking about Asian women.
Yeah, I didn't say circus
Spinning down
Olay
a pole.
of head. I
they
said,
looked
wait,
at
it
it.
stop.
Okay, go
Wait,
ahead, go ahead.
I want to fucking get out of this. All right? I said, other countries, women breasts or being naked, they don't care about.
Right.
I didn't say, you can go to another country and a fucking chick comes down a rope and blows your dick.
Okay, but that's also cool.
I don't know.
I'm just saying that like they look at it like a release.
That's
I'm not. I mean, I'm not for that. You know, I'm married, but I'm saying. No, I'm serious.
Listen, first of all, if me and you at a restaurant and fucking two Japanese women spiraled down on the fucking rope, and they were like,
Mission
"You want
Impossible
head? You want head or hand jobs?" We'd be like, "What?"
They just fell from the ceiling like a
Does
disco
that
ball.
where that's a lie?
Dude, I was told
First of all, how
from a good source.
They come downstairs, or like what? Is that what he meant?
He said that the
Are they
it's
ninjas? How do they stay up there without anybody seeing them?
It's a Japanese company in the United States, but they have to go out to Japan, and sometimes they get
Find
hosted.
that.
They
I
get
tried to look
hosted.
up-
They get hosted dinners.
Find it.
I tried to look up Japanese blowjob restaurant, and it's only porn videos.
No, but it wouldn't. It would. I'm just
Go to
telling
the-
you what
go to
I
the
heard. I mean,
internet.
I'm not fucking. You guys are. Wait. Don't make it like I'm into this.
Well, you
You're
kind
making
of.
it. No. I just told you what I heard when you were going with the culture thing. I'm not into this. I wouldn't do this.
All right, well, it's a fucking far cry from what I was saying.
Well, you said different cultures are like
sex
more
is not a
free,
big
and
deal.
then sex is not a big deal.
Yeah, but you're
So, I mean, this asshole just had a
You're
meeting.
talking about poor girls who are in boxes in a roof. And at a certain time, someone rings a bell when these American assholes want a head. And they're going to fucking spin down while people having mochi and then blow these guys. Okay? So, that's what I'm saying. I mean, am I right, ladies?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either.
No, thank you.
I think Paul just didn't want to answer if he wanted to be Italian or Greek, so he just changed the subject.
Japanese women coming down a pole and blowing you.
Yeah, see, this stuff grosses me
That's
out.
disgusting.
Naked
Food and
sushi?
sex.
Not raw fish, no.
It's gross.
Naked sushi. That's in LA.
Is that a tuna roll?
Yeah, it's ugh.
Can you? I just feel that has got to be the worst job in the fucking world, to watch men's mouths like the way they eat. Ugh. Woof.
Yeah, that's gross.
They're just
but-
spitting all over you. It's disgusting.
But they haven't fucking...
What happened to this podcast? It went from Russian
We're having a
rubbing
good time, and then we're trying to get out of we're trying to get out of her abuse story.
You guys, you guys act like if a woman takes a punch, it's like the worst thing in the world. Like you haven't taken one. You know what I mean? You
took
fucking live through
All right,
it.
let's
It's
talk
not the
about it.
worst
Let's
thing in the
talk about
world.
it.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I want to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
What happened?
So he was a drinker,
Yeah.
right? I joke about it in my act all the time. I talk about how he was too drunk to land a punch.
That's why, first of all, this is why I love comedy.
Yeah.
This is why comedy exists.
Yeah.
Because
Well, this is also why Rosebud is good at what she does and is funny because she can do that.
I was
And
just
it's
about
not-
to say the same
Oh,
thing.
okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Until you took over my fucking little platform I was going to be on.
Okay,
I didn't know we were fucking doing pep talks together now.
Okay, well,
It's true though. You get a chance to fucking get revenge on every single person that's ever done anything bad to you by making fun of them and saying I can fucking laugh at this.
But you also, if there's a girl out there that had this happen to her that's a secret about it or doesn't tell anybody, all of a sudden there's this really cool girl on stage talking about this,
Right.
making you laugh, and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
I feel all right. I feel all right about this.
Yeah.
This makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I'm not so fucked up. So
It's
tell
empowering,
me
yeah.
what, tell me what happened.
Yeah, I think it's empowering because nobody fucking talks about this shit, and
Yeah.
I think when you've been through it, you go, oh, that's got to be like this weak. Like you think of a woman who's like taking a punch as like a weak, like, oh god, he does it because he loves me. It's like you can be intelligent and still get in a relationship with a guy that likes to throw hot pasta and shit. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like there's a lot of crazy
It'd be my
fucking men out
dream
there.
if my wife did that to me. I'd piss her off every day. I'd call her a cunt. What'd you say?
Well, and there's part of it that's that too. There's like part of it where you're like, oh, this guy's off the fucking, he's out of his mind. He's so fucking crazy. He's got to fuck really well, and like you think of them like that, and you're like, this is gonna be the hottest relationship of my life, and then 6 months later he's in the shower and you're googling women's shelters, but like,
And he's probably getting so drunk he can't even get his dick up.
I actually, when I was single, I dated a lot of. Look, I think when I was single, I was sick too. I was out there looking for sick relationships.
Yeah.
And I dated a lot of girls. One of my greatest relationships ever was with this girl, and it was sexually fucked up.
Right.
Like I remember we would fight and scream and yell at each other, and she scratched me, and she was such a fucking annoying asshole.
Yeah.
And I would put up with all of it. I mean, it was abuse on my end, and then we'd have this sex that was fucking stupid.
yeah,
And then we'd be so loving.
that's
and then
why
we'd-
you do it.
And
yeah.
then we'd go back to this other thing. It was fucking a nightmare. I was like, this is a sick relationship. This is part of whatever the fuck's wrong with me.
Yeah.
Right.
And whatever the fuck's wrong with her.
Yes.
Is somehow meshing and ripping apart and going together. And it's like I can't be without you, but I can't fucking be with you.
But those relationships are the thing that make you go, like what you said, it's the thing that's fucked up in you. Because we're all equally responsible for creating our own relationships.
Right.
So when you are in something like that, you're like, well, what in me is like making this happen? And once you start asking that question and you can answer it, then you're kind of done with the whole thing. Like the whole thing just kind of dissolves, and it's like it ends like two boxers at the end of a fucking fight where they're just too exhausted to keep going.
The best sex I've had in my life has been with girls I could never be with.
Right. And
I could never be with them. There was something there chemistry-wise. It was fucking not good.
Yeah.
But sexually, something happened because sex has always been a fucked up thing in my life since I was a little boy. The way I learned about sex was fucked up. Everything about sex was fucked up.
How'd you learn about sex?
I mean, what?
Listen, we're gonna wrap this up. All right, we gotta go. All right, Virzi's got a point. I love him.
We're gonna wrap this up. Let's make sure we talk about laughable.com.
Go ahead, Tim, Mike. Tell us all about
Laughable.com, the place where you can go to. Both on Android and iOS, where you can find all your favorite comedians on your favorite podcast.
That's it? What else do we got to read?
Cellar Vegas.
Yeah, Comedy Cellar Vegas, man. Check it out. It is there's the ad me and Gabby made. Click on that. Click on that ad. Scroll up. Scroll back, you fuck. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. The other way. Down, I mean. Where was it? It was just right there, Gabby.
Where'd it go?
Sorry, guys listening. And girls. We have a lot of girl listeners, you know.
That was me burping.
Scroll down. Right there. Not there. Scroll down.
Robert Kelly Summer.
When I say scroll down, that means that way. When I say scroll up, that means that way. Go my way,
done.
not your way. Scroll up. Scroll down. Scroll up. Good. All right, go back. Go back. Click on back.
Away from the
Now
page.
go back.
Back on the.
Now go back. Now. Click on it. Where is it? Scroll down.
what?
What's happening?
Scroll up.
See where it says. Wait. See where it says Comedy Cellar Brunch.
This is worse than me talking about getting hit.
Jesus Christ.
All right, what else do we got? Comedy Cellar Vegas. Make sure you go there. It's the hottest club in Vegas. Listen, I know there's a bunch of comedy clubs in Vegas, and I know they just opened up a new one. There's no club better than the Comedy Cellar Vegas. It's fucking hands down. Because why? They put the comics that are here, that go here, there. Okay? All these fuckers work here. Okay? And they're out there. They got 4 comics doing 20 minutes each, just like the Cellar. Everybody's murdering, and it's an amazing club. And it's just like the VU. They replicated it, and they keep putting more money into the club to make it better and better and better. Virzi, I've been there. You've been there.
Yep.
I'm hopefully going soon.
Yeah, cool. And Rosebud, you ever been there?
I haven't passed.
Oh, here yet?
No.
Oh my God, what the fuck's up with that? But yeah, so it's great. Go to Comedy Cellar Vegas. What else, Mike?
Your Patreon, patreon.com/Robert Kelly.
Okay, yeah. Well, like we said before, I took some of those. The Live from the Sheds. We took the Colin one and put it on the whatchamacallit?
On the YouTube, but
on the YouTube,
Patreon is
so.
where you'll find them first and for the longest. You'll get them over a year before they come out on YouTube.
Yeah, so there you go. We put them up there. We're going to be shooting more Live from the Sheds. I'm going to be actually putting calls out right after this week to shoot in a couple weeks before I go to Montreal. And then, one-on-ones and stuff like that. I've kind of been a little lazy with it this last couple weeks, but I'm heading back into this, and we're going to be doing it full steam ahead coming up after the 4th of July. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly. What else?
Plus, you always get this podcast earliest on there. Also on
audio.
Skankfest, when that comes out, we are not able to show that on YouTube in its full entirety. That's when you pay Patreon only for most of it.
If you're a fan of this podcast and you're not a member of that, if you're not donating $5 a month to do that, you're out of your fucking mind. It's $5. It's 1 cup of coffee for 30 days of shit. And you have so much content to catch up on up there. And Skankfest Live, the blowjob competition.
Oh my God.
What?
Insane.
Wild.
No, there was not that.
Yeah.
Shut up. There was not.
Not real blowjobs.
All right, here's what I'm going to tell you what we did, okay? Ready? 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, on this show, we did a live show. I used to do live shows at the VU. and we had a blowjob competition between Bailey J, beautiful transgender porn star, my friend, and Louis J. Gomez. Louis said he could beat her. So we got a penis, and Louis had to suck it.
Not real, though.
He blew it.
What?
He sucked it. Not
Like
a
a
real
dildo.
penis, a dildo.
Right, okay.
A dildo. So he blew it, and Louis won hands down. He sucked the dick. Bailey J tapped out. She's a porn star. She was like, he wins. There's no way I can suck a dick better than that. So Louis Gomez, and he did a good job. And I had it was on YouTube for a long time. We had to take it down because Louis was on Last Comic Standing, and he was like, "Yo, dude, I'm a real ass dude, but can you take that me sucking your dick down to the internet?" And I was like, "You got it, pal." So we had a belt made, a dildo belt made, championship belt, and we had a blowjob competition for the belt. But Louis had a replica of his cock made, which was blue, but it was his dick, and we had volunteers from the two, but they were winning a huge prize pack. They won tickets to Creeps with Kids. They won tickets to Skankfest Houston. They won all this shit from CBD. They got all this stuff, and 4 guys went up. 3 straight guys, 1 gay guy, and they went up to challenge for the belt. And the guy who won...
Oh, you don't give it away. That's what the people got to spend the money to see.
I'm not going to. But the guy who won really deserved it. It was. Let me tell you something. Watching straight guys suck a dick is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Because they try to do too much. Like they just like they think they know it, and you're like,
That's what it's like in prison. It's so hilarious.
It was fucking hilarious. Plus, I stage dove. Joe DeRosa. I mean, Joe
You look
List.
fucking crazy.
It was fucking awesome. The show was great. We burned Rich Voss's hat again.
Oh, good.
Which was great. It was one of the funniest podcasts live we've ever done. It was fucking hilarious. And those fans at that festival, God bless all of you. But it's only going on Patreon because we can't put it up on YouTube. So there you go. Patreon.com. What else? That's it.
Creeps with Kids Tour is going to kick off at JFL, like you said.
Yep.
So make sure you get your tickets there.
And then what's about the T-shirts too?
And merch.
T-shirts. Remember to be happy.
What is it?
Remember to be happy.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go there.
I like that Buddha dude hoodie.
Yeah, that's the new one. Click on the hood.
That's cool.
The hoodie has the glasses, right?
Yeah, it does.
Let me see it. Click on it. Let's see that big fucker.
You have these in
the
stock
T-shirt
now?
has the
We have them in
glasses.
stock now. We got to get the T-shirt. We got to get that fixed, dude.
No, if you order it, it'll come with glasses.
Yeah, but they got to see that
Yeah.
because they might not want that. That has to be changed. There it is.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
That looks great, right?
Is the podcast over?
We're getting there, yeah.
We're close. We're close.
Yeah, I don't know
People
why.
are listening to this?
We'll do, yeah.
Oh, okay, you can edit that out, or?
What, all this? No, we got to fucking plugs,
Oh,
man.
I'm joking. Jesus, I'm just saying we had something go. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I was tired.
Oh, okay.
All right, what do you got, Rosebud?
I am going to be at JFL Toronto in September.
Oh, JFL 42.
in
It's
September.
a fun time, man.
Yeah, and I'll be out in LA, and I'll be in DC in August. All my shit is on my website, which I need to update because it says nothing on it.
And no events.
It just says nothing.
glad your career's
I haven't
going
fucking
good.
updated this shit. I got it. My sister texts me every month and is like, update your website. Anyway, it'll be up tomorrow at rosebudbaker.com.
My sister.
Awesome.
I love that.
She's like, fucking update your website, you loser.
All right, what do you got, Verse?
I got this week coming up. I got Borgata with Angelo Lozada and Giannis, and then I have. Why is it not there?
I don't know. Why is it not there?
Gotta update your website.
No, it's all updated. This
Mine, and
is-
for some reason, there's just a bunch of fucking... oh, is that yours? Or mine?
Yeah, dude, your shit's not coming
no,
up.
it's there.
No, you know what's funny? I just looked on mine as well, and I have a bunch of those random commas on my Squarespace
Okay,
as
so
well.
it might be. But anyway, so Borgata this week, Mohegan Sun next week. Then I'm going to be at the Pittsburgh Improv, and I'm going to be headlining my favorite club, my home club to headline in New York, Gotham Comedy Club, late September. All of the dates are on the website. I don't know why it looks like that right now because it was updated this week, but
Don't
check
be-
it out later.
Don't be passive
No,
aggressive.
now I'm
with
pissed.
them.
Now I'm actually
All right,
like,
don't
because
get
I'm paying
mad.
these fucking people.
All right, listen, you're just going to get heated over this.
What?
Don't get heated. It's fucking...
I'm trying to sell tickets. These cocksuckers take a monthly fee. The fuck? It's like, can anything be fucking right with these
I'm
people?
going to call them all.
You know what I mean? Can anything be right? They want fucking 180, whatever it is, a month or whatever. And, you know, you need to update. Oh, we'll do it the right way.
Right.
And then I'm on a fucking great podcast, and I'm trying to plug this shit. I swear to God, nothing fucking works.
Well, stop. It works. It's not nothing works. It works.
It doesn't. It's not working.
It's not working.
I'm trying to talk him off a fucking ledge.
I mean, he's got a point though. He's got.
He's
going to
be mumbling
mad.
all the way to fucking North fucking Salem tonight. What the fuck? I'm gonna get a call. Burr's gonna get a call. We're all gonna do what the fuck, man? I got fucking dates. I'm on a platform. I could be fucking doing this.
Mine's the same shit right now.
What do you got? What do you got?
Mine.
What do you got?
I'm gonna be.
Stop. Go back to that. You look like you're doing magic tricks in every headshot. Scroll down.
And for my next trick,
look at that one. No, go back up. I hate you. I hate you. Scroll down to the exact next shot, and there you go.
Yeah.
Why is his working?
Is that your card?
What do I got coming up? I'm going to be headlining the Laugh Shop one night in Calgary.
What are you looking
I'm gonna
at?
be headlining. Who the fuck knows?
Are you looking at candy? What are you doing?
He's
Look
looking
at you.
dick.
You're adorable.
I'm going to be headlining Skyline in Appleton, Wisconsin. I'm going to be headlining in DC. I'll put those dates up tomorrow. Those Miami dates are no good. And then
Why are they no good?
The weekend just got moved again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be in New York for the summer. So if you want to see me in New York City, I'll be doing spots all over.
Hey, man,
They'll be all
it's
there.
been a fucking fun one. You
Yeah.
guys, this is really fun.
I didn't ruin it, did I? Is it going to be another 2 years before I'm fucking
Are you out of
invited
your
back?
mind? That was so. I'm glad you opened up about it. You talked
okay.
about it, but that was fun. No, you were great. This was a fucking good one. I'm exhausted too,
I'm
man.
glad you opened up about it. Meanwhile,
Listen,
I'm glad you answered my question about it.
Well, she brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
No, I did.
No, you said.
No, you
what
asked.
happened? Yeah, you asked.
What
You
happened
asked.
What happened to what?
I didn't
What is
force that on the room.
1 second. What happened to what? I just went. What happened out of nowhere? Out of the fucking
you were
blue?
like, oh, I don't mean. And she goes, no, it's fine. I don't
but
understand why.
But what did she say for me to go? What happened?
I want to know if I'm going to be invited back.
You come back whenever you want.
All right, great.
Listen, I want to know.
Yeah.
what. When I said what happened,
Yeah.
what was said before that for me to go? You don't just go what happened. How do I know what happened if there's nothing that happened?
Just the way that it happened. You asked her.
She said I got hit.
You guys
My
going to
boyfriend
fade
hit
out
me.
on this?
She said I used to get hit. I went, what happened? She said,
Okay.
I got hit. I said, what happened? Why wouldn't you say that?
Okay.
I show no, because I'm going to steamroll. Hey, I used to get hit by my boyfriend. Anyways, we got laughable.com. What am I, a fucking piece of garbage?
That should be the segue to laughable.com every fucking time.
Yeah, we've had some great segues to that.
Michael, what do you got?
Laughable.com.
I'll be next week. I'll be with Mike Feeney at Uncle Vinny's on the
That's
Wednesday and
enough.
Thursday.
Gabby. What do you
I'll
got?
be with Giannis Papas the 18th through 21st at Laugh Out Loud in San Antonio.
Yes.
And Rich Voss, I'll be with him at Uncle Vinny's next month as well.
Oh,
So.
boy.
Oh, boy.
Fucking name. So, what is Bobby fucking go?
What?
Gab, what do you got?
I have a monthly show in Brooklyn at the Way Station, first Wednesday of every month, called Jiggy With It, and I have a new podcast out called Unabashed Podcast.
I can't stand your promotions for
You
it.
love them. You literally called me and you said, I love them.
Well, I never said that.
You did.
I did?
Oh, you did.
I was drunk.
And follow Bobby at Robert Kelly Live on Instagram and the podcast at YKW Dude Podcast. Follow Gabby at Gabby is Brian.
And follow Mike at Mike V. Suarez and Micah Brucey.
Micah Brucey, what do you got besides fucking cool tattoos and a fucking finger that could fuck anything?
I also have a podcast. Yeah, I'm at Micah Brucey on all social media, and you can listen to my
You're
podcast.
Mike, you're Italian?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. And I'm a big Italian cock. I'm sorry I said that. I didn't want to say that.
What the fuck?
I don't
Why do you
know.
have a cat with a balloon?
What? It's a rat.
Oh, sorry. I know.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Now it's cool.
Hey, Chrissy on the couch.
Yeah.
I heard you laugh, baby. What's up?
I got a sneaker podcast, sub podcast. You can Google that with Lawrence DeLoach. And then for the live listeners, I'm going to be in Maryland this weekend. You can DM me at notthatgenie.com or notthatgenie to know where it's at.
Are you performing or just going to be there?
No, I'm going to perform.
Say where.
I don't have the places. That's why I said DM me. But yeah.
What do you mean you don't know where you're performing this weekend?
This was the last second, like right before the podcast. He was like, "You want to come to Maryland?" I was like, "All right."
You've had 2 hours to find out, you cocksucker.
I was paying attention to the show.
Ooh, good
Okay.
answer. Good
right.
answer. Well said, you cunt. You guys are the best fans in the fucking world. Zach, what do you got?
Zach, the new guy.
That's it every week. It's fucking awesome. I love you guys.
Thanks for having me. Happy
I was
4th.
talking to the fans.
Oh. What'd you point to?
There's a camera.
Paul's
right
wrapping it up. Paul's like, good night, everybody.
Sweating.
Paul has a bit. It might rain on your party.
No, it's not gonna.
What are you, God?
No,
what the fuck Italian Greek shit was that?
It's not gonna. They changed. The weather has shifted. The weather has shifted.
Let me
It's
tell you,
gonna be
what
very
type of
hot.
food are you having?
What?
You fucking heard me.
Wait, what do you mean? It's a
Are
bar.
there gonna be meatballs and sauce?
No, it's gonna be sausage and peppers is the Italian dish, but then it's gonna.
There's
be,
no sauce?
It's gonna be burgers.
She's
it's
not
gonna
making a
be
sauce?
Dogs. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. We might do a late night sauce like the 2 a.m.
Oh, 2 a.m. sauce? What are you
got a
trying to murder me?
Oh yeah, we have. It's 3 parties.
What about our DNA that we're gonna give? What the fuck? What do you mean 3 parties?
Oh, what are you worried about? They're gonna
What
cut
type
your
of-
stomach off. So. And a call back at the end of the show.
We'll see you guys next time. You know what, dude?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty